Hmm. absolutely crazy about it!
Devil May Cry in high definition.
Hey guys. Also, we're unmuted, by the way.
Hey, what's up? Chickity chickity chat.
God, Divine Hate is so good. It's a shame I'm not gonna be able to hear it because I'm playing such a shit game.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
What's also, well, it is kind of fitting now that I think about it, because the main villain of Season 2 of the anime is gonna be the villain of this game. Because of course it fucking is.
Of course.
I'm absolutely crazy about it!
Devil May Cry in high definition.
Why did I make this stupid fucking bet?
Because you did, and now you gotta live with your decisions, boy.
I didn't even think I'd make it this far, but... Not serious though, for all that are new, I really appreciate it. Thank you all for helping me get to this point. And I've been saving this one for since yesterday. Also, fuck you for all, because now I gotta play this. But then again, also fuck me for making this bet. So, yeah.
Devil May Cry.
I think I might lower the KBPS just for this game, because it's very clear it's straining it, so I can put it to 6,000. I am not platinuming DMC2 random stuff, no. I barely could tell.
I'm not platinuming DMC2. You should platinum DMC2.
Fuck you.
Kidding. I'll be right back.
I refuse to touch this game. Hey, Doc. And you're lagging. Great.
Am I?
I'm absolutely
Not anymore.
crazy about it!
I'm gonna put this Discord stream on 7/20/30 because I don't want to strain the stream too much.
Fair.
I got the platform 1 and 2 in the reboot. Yeah, but that's you. Also, you're fucking masochistic for doing those two. Except DMC 1. Actually, no, masochistic for all three, because DMC 1 is not a walk in the park. That game is hard.
Devil May Cry HD collection.
But I'm not doing DMC 2. Fuck that. No. Like, for platinuming it. I mean...
What is the platinum for DMC2?
I don't...
I wonder.
Let's check it out, shall we? Let's see. Every knee will bend. And finish the game on normal mode with any character. Finish the game on hard. Every head will bow. Every tongue will confess. On DMD mode. Finish the game on bare hand beauty. Finish the game in difficulty with Trish. Complete a secret mission. Pass 1,000 levels in Bloody Palace. Bloodletting. Pass 5,000 levels in Bloody Palace. Over 9,000. That's a 2012 meme. Past 9,000 levels in Bloody Palace mode. Achieve an S rank on mission with Dante. Achieve an S rank with Lucia. Max out the health bar. Max out the Devil Trigger. Collect 12 blue orb fragments as Dante or Lucia. Defeat Tartar Russian. Whatever the hell these things are.
Just 12?
There's 34 achievements.
But the 12 blue orb fragments, that's very weird to pick. Considering that's, what, 3 health upgrades?
Defeat Tate
If it's still
Obesu.
the
Defeat
4.
Noct Pateran. Defeat Bulwark. Defeat Plutonian. Defeat Phantom again. Defeat Trismagia. Defeat the final boss of either Dante or Lucia. Perform an S rank combo. That's not going to be too hard. Reach level 3 with any sword on Lucia. Arms race. Reach level 3 on any gun with Dante. Outside of secret missions. Oh. Reach level 3 on all swords with Dante. Reach level 3 on arsenals with Lucia. Collect all swords with Dante. Collect all arsenals with Lucia.
Outside of secret mission makes a lot more sense.
Oh shit, hold on. I forgot to take off the header for the YouTube Shorts version. Hold on. Take that off. And show Elgato. I need to check the short stream, see how it's looking. Because I lowered it down to 6,000 because I don't want the stream to lag.
Shorts is looking good.
Not gonna lie, I am happy I finally got to come this far in terms of like subs. Like I cannot appreciate it enough. Like holy hell. Like like I said, I remember multiple times when I was like saying it earlier, I was not expecting to get this far. Like holy hell. And I mostly gotta thank the DMC fan base for this one, because y'all did the heavy lifting. Like y'all are amazing people. I love you all. And that's probably specifically why I chose DMC2, because that's the one I skipped because DMC2 is dog shit. And I also promised a reboot playthrough as well, so that's gonna be fun. Hip hip hooray!
Yippee!
Alright, let's get it started. Don't want to be here any longer than I want to. Dante or Lucia? Dante, Lucia. You have to do 20 missions. You get a fragment for every even numbered secret mission. Oh. Okay. Dante. Would you like to start DMC2 with Dante? Yes. Here's the thing. I'm not going to cheat with Lucia because Lucia has like 13 missions. Save data has been uploaded. This footage contains scenes of explicit violence and gore. God, Dante looks so lame in this game. Like, his design is so cool, but his personality sucks.
Hey, do you know why this game is so bad? Because it would have been a while ago, but I have an anecdote, or maybe it's an interview, on why it's awful.
Play both, don't half-ass the story. What story? You mean the lack thereof?
The
Play
story
both
that
what?
got put into a single cutscene in DMC5. That much of a story. I think it's, what, 2-3 sentences, maybe a paragraph, and that's like, oh, all of DMC2 is like this.
Wait, who's in chat right now?
A guy called somewhat Random Stuff Central, another person. And this man wants me to do both Lucia's and Dante's storyline. I don't want to stay here any longer than I have to. 1,000 subs, I'll do Lucia, because at least that would be tolerable.
Well, that'll be done in a lot
can't-
sooner than you would hope.
Dude, it's Dante. I'm playing more than half the game. Lucia's half the game. She's the 13 mission one. Dante is more than half the game. Fuck it. If I have to do a part 2 here, yeah. If I ever do a part 2, then yeah, probably Lucia. Maybe. I promise to play through after all. But I don't want to stay here any longer than I have to. Oh, boy.
Anyways, I think it was 6 months before
The game was launched,
DMC2
yes.
came out.
And essentially
Yeah,
the whole the story of this game, at least in development, I don't give a shit about the story, so I'm gonna talk over it, because it's so bad. Is that the whole thing with the development of DMC2 is that essentially you gave it to a whole new team. Kamiya was working on something else, I think. Or that, or they even offer Kamiya. They just straight up changed the teams. I think Kamiya was working on Okami, I think? Okami or Beautiful Joe.
Yeah,
It was either or.
He was. I think it would be Beautiful Joe, because Okami was end of the PS2 era, and then God Hand, and then studio shuts down. Clover.
Yeah, and then essentially what ended up happening is that he ended up they got a new team, and it was the arcade division, which have never made an action game in their lives. That's not bullshit. And essentially those devs were like, we hate how Dante's snarky in DMC1. We're gonna remove all his charisma and make him a depressed edgelord. Combine
Give
that
him
with
like 2 lines in the entire game.
Combine that with incompetent developers who had no idea how to make an action game. You want to know how much of the game they only made?
It was what, 2 weapons in the first level? Or
No.
a handful of levels?
And the only move they had done was the stinger. That was it.
That's what it is. I thought it was they had like 1 weapon done, and they had just started, and it just felt bad. And then Kamiya was like, "Hey, I'm gonna come and check on my baby.
No.
How are you doing? 6
no.
months off of
No, it was Itsuno.
I
Capcom
thought-
came to check on the game,
Itsuno?"
and then they're like, "What the fuck is this?" And then they just hired Itsuno to make the game, and he was able to make the game playable in 6 months,
In
which shows he
6
was a
months.
talented
And then
dev.
it's just like,
And even still, the game was dog shit.
How did this sink the entire franchise?
Because Itsuno was like, literally begged Capcom for a second chance. And it's like, hey, if you give me a chance for DMC3, I will promise you the game will be amazing. That and DMC3 is literally an apology to the entire fan base of how dog shit DMC2 was.
Isn't DMC2 like the best one?
DMC3 is like the best one. You were there with me when I streamed the last bits of it.
Oh yeah.
And you can see I'm not in a good mood. You see, what he would have done is he would have done a really cool stylish flip and was also doing like being cool as well. There's the jump, and I'm like, oh, that's boring. I don't like this already. Like, they removed all his charisma. Like, why? Everyone loved Dante because of his charisma. Why did you remove it, you assholes? That, and because they had no idea how to make an action game, for example, the only move they got working was his high time and his stinger. But there's also a few other hidden mechanics that you will not know because most people don't know it because they use a fucking gun the whole time. For example, this is the basic one, but there's also another hidden mechanic as well. For example, if you move the left stick while in a combo, it'll do a new combo. And essentially it's like there's 3 different combos for each hit. Like, for example, and then press the stick here, and then boom, press stick, move the stick right here, like that. Then 1, 2, 3, and that. Like that too. So there's a few hidden combos here. The thing is, though, the combat system is not as jank. Like, for example, like after you do high time, you can't really move as fast to like shoot the guns to like keep them in the air. It's like I said, it's a miracle this game even came out. Like, it's why some people want a remake of this game and just fix what the devs did and fucked up. Also, you start off with air hop in this game, or air hike. immediately. And that's the first blue orb. Like, you start off with high time already equipped in the beginning of the game. So it makes traversing all that trickier because the level design in this game is horrible. Because RE1's level design was great. I mean, DMC1's level design was great because of the RE style level design. This game's just like, yeah, there's no key hunting or anything. It's just have a giant map and you just gotta sort of play bingo to where to find the exit. And that's it. That's DMC2. And it sucks. Oh, and here's another problem. I think we showed you this earlier, JP. Watch this.
Where the heck even are we?
This is the first stage. See what I mean? That's the problem with this game.
Where is the first stage at?
This is the first stage.
Oh. Oh, you just walk and dodge shit.
Did they ever talk about in DMC5 why Dante is so broody in this game?
The lore reason is because after he figured out he killed Virgil in DMC1, after thinking he was dead for years, he became a brooding edgelord and was just depressed the whole time. Also, they made it so that dodging's the circle button instead. Like, circle button's the dodge, and not gonna lie, I do like the control scheme is not bad. I don't hate it, but they don't tell you this shit, and that's what's annoying.
I'm assuming this game did not sell well, except for people that wanted the sequel.
It sold decently well but only because it was carried by the hype of DMC1. Other than that, the game was horrible.
I'm assuming it was a PlayStation exclusive.
Yes, because DMC originally was a PS exclusive until the HD collection. No, not even that. The DMC4.
Oh, yeah, it was on 360.
Yeah, DMC4 was multiplat. Not only that, it is possible to play this game without using guns, but some bosses practically require you to use them. Because there's literally a helicopter boss that requires you to use it. Yes, a helicopter boss. The most generic boss in gaming. Totally belongs in DMC.
In fact, this was a PS2 game of all things, too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, also, because this game's fixed camera and the fact that level design is horrible, it's really hard to figure out the end level. You see what I mean?
So the arcade team literally only managed to finish a move in this game. And
yes,
they just got, like,
this
axed.
move. And it's not even good. Hey, mister.
Wait, so that's the only thing the arcade team managed for the game, and then they just are like, yeah, you're fired.
Hey, mister, you're new. Welcome to the stream. They also finished the wall hops and wall runs, but you don't even really need them anyways. Hey, but also, yeah, welcome, mister, to DMC, the stream. You are near both secret missions in this level. That's good to know.
By the way, if you guys are from my TikTok, welcome. I made sure to advertise earlier.
God, this stinger is so fucking sad.
I'm this man's co-host when he streams.
To call this move a fucking stinger. Ugh.
It's not a stinger. Also, less complaining, more try to find the good things about this game.
What else? What is there that's good? Oh yeah,
Dante's design's pretty.
that I agree with. There's a reason they use this design for the SMT3 because it's actually a good design.
Like, it looks like he's actually wearing armor and stuff, which is neat. I dig that.
You like it when
he is wearing leather armor.
He stops wearing it later on in the series because literally.
I mean, I guess he figures it isn't needed since
he
can just get stabbed and heal himself instantly.
Yeah, he's half demon. He realized that. After all, he got shot in the face and he. Oh, the secret missions. Oh shit, I didn't see it. I'm sorry, this level design is so bland, I can't tell which is which.
I need to watch more of the anime.
As you can see, I'm actually
Is season one
using
of the
my
anime
sword
finished already?
of DMC. Yeah, it's finished. They're working on season 2 right now, but I'm not calling it season 2 because Netflix did that thing that I hate. You know, part 1, part 2.
Netflix did it for Squid Game 2, which comes out in June, which I'm
Yeah, and I
excited
hate
about.
it. I know, but I hate it when they do that. It's so annoying.
I swear to God, though, if this season ends in another fucking weird-ass gunfight, I'm out. It's like we went from Saw to 90s action movie toward the end of season 2, and it's like, was this necessary?
Ah, yes, the first secret room, and it's just like just kill every enemy.
Oh, it's the first combo level, literally just come on.
Yes, the game is actively mocking you.
So it's come on, bingo, are you ready, showtime.
Yes, no triple S smoking sexy style.
I think we lost Doc.
Yeah. Well,
For
yeah.
combos in DNC, does it only count on one enemy, or can you like build combos for multiple enemies? That's one thing I never understood with this.
Yes, you can. It doesn't need to be one enemy, but the combo system in this game is so busted that you can literally just shoot an enemy for so long and you'll get S, and it's so stupid, and I hate it. Because it basically is just like, yeah, you want an S rank? Oh, just use the guns. Oh, he's in the chat now. White Orb, Crystal that condensed human tears.
Hi.
Oh yeah, and it was before the Devil Trigger was, before it was Devil Trigger, it was called Magic instead.
Oh, wasn't called that in DNC 1?
Yes, but...
Are you using the claw method for this?
No, doesn't deserve to be used for me to use the claw.
I can only imagine the amount of broken controllers the DMC series has caused.
No, you mean Carpal Tunnel?
Well, that and broken controllers.
Dude, you know what's fucked up is that this game, if you give this game a turbo mode, it would actually make it kind of fun. If you give this game a turbo
Well, yeah, it looks
mode.
like it needs like a speed boost. Like if it had a speed boost, it looks like it would be a lot more fun to play.
Yeah, that's what the. It's why That's why I was determining getting the definitive edition mod, but I didn't because, well, it feels like I would be cheating. So instead, I'm going for the vanilla experience. Because even if I did try to boot it up on PC, you want to know what happens? Apparently,
What?
the game would crash.
Crashes to the desktop, I'm assuming.
Yep, it crashes.
Wow, and the other ones just work perfectly fine.
Yep.
Let me open up chat.
God damn, why is this game designed the way it is? Fuck you, forever said Dante needed to change because he was boring. He was not, he was perfect. Fuck you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, DT also speeds up your gunfire, so you shoot faster with DT. which makes the combat even more monotonous. It speeds up combat, shockingly enough.
Dante's just quiet because he's like, why am I in such a shitty game? What the fuck happened?
He's like, I'd rather be killing my brother again than being stuck in this shitty game.
He's like, did they just sew my mouth shut or something? Like, I cannot speak. What is happening?
Yeah, that's exactly it. They just made this man so fucking brooding, it's not even funny.
They just pulled a Saw 3 and sewed his mouth shut.
I kid you not, that probably would have been a much easier way to make it cool. Instead, they just did whatever the hell this is.
Yeah, you could have said he got cursed and his mouth got sewn shut.
Yeah, but then
Demonically.
there's a gold orb. Oh yeah, you can only. It's
Is that ironic that the game doesn't want you to play it? It really doesn't, it feels like.
I went from playing DMC 1, 3, 4, and 5, amazing games, on stream, to playing this. What a hell of a world. At least the reboot's
It really
fun.
is, though.
At least the reboot actually can be fun.
As I said earlier on my advertisement for this,
You're the one who dug your own grave here.
Yeah, I did, and you didn't help.
Also, I just realized the enemies have health bars for some reason.
Yeah, it was. It's also it's technically an improvement because the original game didn't have health bars either, except for bosses. I'm actually using the sword here because I don't want to bore myself to sleep. I want to do shit with my hands and not just mash square the whole time. That and I don't want to break my square button.
You won't break your square button.
Gives Dante getting guns in his hands when you DT anyways. You got to go. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Who's
yeah.
leaving?
I think Mr. Random Stuff Central's gotta leave. All right. If you got
Alright, have a good night, Matt.
I don't even got enough red orbs anyway.
Increase the power of your gun and sword.
God, what the hell are these designs for the orbs? This looks. What the hell's the smell of? This will allow you to avoid enemy attack up to 3 times.
He stinks so much of fear he can't even hit you.
Oh, this game's already piss easy enough. I don't need to make it piss easier. I don't want to straight up bore myself to sleep.
Yeah, really. I like the soundtrack though.
Oh, the soundtrack is one of the good things about this. Like, it's like the music honestly is really good. I will give it that. Like, I'm pretty sure none of the DMC games have bad music. Yes, not even the reboots music is bad. Like, all the music is good. Like, it goes like the music
I'd rather
from
be watching
DMC.
the reboot right now. At least that one has a story of some sort.
Yeah, at least you can laugh at the bad cutscenes. This is just boring to watch. It's not even the good kind of bad. It's just bad. It's not the bad, it's so good type thing. It's just bad. Dante's Discord mod style.
Also, they just rip off the Quinkin from Tai 3. I think they did. Or someone ripped off somebody. Dude, this like four-legged like black imp like monster design was so popular in the PS2 era. You have Tai with the Quinkin, you have Kingdom Hearts 2 with the Heartless, and whatever the fuck these things are.
The Series, I think. I don't give a shit. These are shitty monster designs anyways.
Oh, the Quinkin.
What's even worse is that DMC2 on DMD mode is the only way to have fun, which means you gotta beat this piece of shit game twice or 3 times to have fun, because there's actual difficulty.
I 3 Night of the Quinkin is one of the best fucking platformers ever made.
I need to try the
Die
Thai
on the hill.
games.
Or action platformers.
I need to play some of the Thai games.
Dude, they remade 1 and 2, but they have not done 3. And I'm like, why wouldn't you do 3? 3 is the best one out of the lot.
You mean the one that's disgracing the series because it adds gun turrets and shit?
Fucker, 2 added gun turrets.
You're the fucking dude that likes Fable 3. I don't want to hear it.
Dude, 3 was meant to be as edgy as humanly possible, and they fucking succeeded, and it was great.
Yeah, it was dog shit.
You never played it!
I did. I tried it on an emulator a while back, and I hated it. It's edgy without taste.
And
I
I
hate it.
Yeah, and
It was one of the many platforms.
play as a literal-
It's one of, dude. Every single platformer that had a third game had to go edgy, and I hate it. Pac-Man did that. Tide did that. Let's see what else. What other game did I do?
that's the newest Pac-Man that's coming out that's edgy, and it looks fucking amazing.
Because it actually has a good art design. Everything, but before that, with Pac-Man World 3, it was just shit.
Dude, you just like for whatever reason, minus Shadow the Hedgehog, you like to hate on whatever game I like, don't you?
No, because you have bad taste, except with Oblivion. That one's actually good.
Dude,
That-
Shadow the Hedgehog's a fat fucking masterpiece, and I won't have it slandered.
With mods, it is. Vanilla sucks.
Don't need mods. You're just a bitch.
Project 06 is good as well. Not Vanilla 06. That's... Also, this is the end of cutscene. Watch this. No dialogue.
That,
This I don't think there is.
This is giving me like vibes of like those newer games you see that are like about these newer indie games that are like, we have an experience that's like no other. It's artsy, it's brave, it's bold, and their characters don't fucking talk. It's just their NPCs moving. You know the ones.
The power of environmental storytelling. That's the cutscene. That's
Except
it.
this game doesn't know. Well, no, those games actually know how to tell environmental stories. This game does not.
Oh, no shit.
Like, there's one I want to play where you're heading for, like, this silent world, and you're, like, fucking on the back of this thing. I forget the name of it now. It's out for Switch. I'm like, this looks fucking great, and I have not played it.
Oh, man. Lucia is hot, though.
Where's Mathieu? Mathieu? Mathieu?
Oh, we're in France?
Grief. They really made a big mess, didn't they? It sure took him a while to find this place. Oh, you have arrived, son of Sparta.
Oh, yeah, for some reason, everyone knows who he is as well.
You knew him?
Oh, my God, he does speak.
My only dialogue in the game.
We are the
The actor finally came in to work that day.
Shit, really? Just fucking, he's like, oh, I can actually talk now? Holy shit, it's a miracle.
They finally called him in. This is also Dante's second VA. They didn't bring back the first one.
What is this, SMT? What the fuck?
Oh yeah, Arius is an evil CEO.
See, I can see Dante easily just getting stuck in the SMT universe bullshit, considering it's already his world half the time.
Yeah. Every game past 3 could not get a consistent art style in a way. Also, that stupid fucking coin, I hate it. They gave him this stupid coin.
Why?
Because they try to pull a good old-fashioned Two-Face where it's like, do I want to help or should I not help? And it's like, I'll let the coin decide. Because it's apparently what cool guys do.
Son of Sparta.
You know, it's stupid. I hate
I'm
it.
gonna walk away without saying anything. Because I'm a badass. Look, they're doing the cool guys don't look at explosions thing wrong.
Exactly. That's...
It's not that you're a cool guy that you're not looking at the explosion, it's that if you look at a friggin' explosion, you have a chance of blinding yourself.
Do I even have a move?
Do you know that?
No. Oh my god, there's not even a move list. Are you shitting me? Flip, air hike, kick jump, wall hike, high time, stinger, do some time. Range
You found the
storm,
move list.
Devil trigger.
The action file. That looks lame as fuck. Why is action like tiny and then file's huge? What is this font style?
The edgelord style.
That's not edgelord. That's just really impractical UI design.
It looks so lame. I hate it. The amulet system, I will give it. It's actually a good system, the amulet system. Oh,
What
yeah.
this game needs is a remake, like, from the ground up. Modern DMC combat, modern graphics, and a Dante that actually has lines.
That's what everyone wants, dude. Or at least
Call
people that want to remake this game.
Call it
because
DMC2 Reloaded.
stick with the edgelord stuff, or I don't know. But yeah, like, because here's the thing. What sucks is not because the game's bad. What sucks is that there's a lot of missed potential in this game. Like, the moveset
think
is interesting. Like, it adds a bit more moves. and I like the way they do it, but
I feel like if they were to redo the first 3 DMC games from the ground up, like modern DMC combat, like use 5's engine and redo the first 3 games, they'd be amazing.
well, here's the thing. Apparently, Kamiya is interested in remaking DMC 1. He wants to do it.
Or just do 1 and then test the waters.
He wants to do 1.
2 would need a complete overhaul. I feel like 2 would just need either a new game entirely or a new overhaul. It's like a Ship of Theseus situation. Like, how much changes can you give 2 before it's a new game? You know what I mean?
They're kind of gonna need to. I don't even remember.
I feel
which is
like you
which.
could just...
Hi.
Hi,
I feel like if you were to, like, redo its combat and just, like, make the levels a bit more unique. But you, again, run into the Ship of Theseus problem. You know what the Ship of Theseus is, right?
where it's like you essentially just replace the whole thing, and even though it looks like the Ship of Theseus, is it still the Ship of Theseus even though you replaced every single part of it?
Yeah, it can. Honestly, you can apply that logic to video game remakes. It's like, okay, we're remaking this game, we were doing everything about it, but is it still this game, even though we've changed everything? Like, this game would need a complete
that logic, you could apply it to, like,
overhaul.
the Pokemon remakes.
Technically, Let's Go, I would say, is still Gen 1.
Yeah, but it's all
Everything's still-
3 models now. And even though, like, it's still the same layout of Kanto, like, you got the Pikachu on your head, or the Eevee on your Pikachu on your shoulder, Eevee on your head, and you have access to the Go Park in Fuchsia.
I wish Pokemon would make another game with either the Ilka Chibi style engine or the Let's Go engine, because both those games are fucking gorgeous compared to like the new 3D stuff we've been getting.
Well, we're getting the Let's Go engine, or not the Let's Go engine, the Legends engine with Legends ZA, and Ilka will likely come back.
It's actually starting to
For
look
the-
nice if you've seen the Switch 2 preview footage. It actually looks really nice on the Switch 2. I am getting a phone call.
There's a blue orb. What sucks is that, like I said, there's a lot of missed potential with this game. That's just the cherry on top of the shit cake, and that's what sucks. Like,
I want a shit cake.
White blue flame and the white. And
You mean a cake that looks like shit, or a cake made from shit?
There's not even a pattern to it. It's just literally just hit the blocks. God, what the hell am I playing? Like, why is this game the way it is? Why does it have to be the way it is? Why the director had to change everything that made Dante Dante? Why did they have to give him a competent dev team?
Because this was the time when Capcom was full of it, and full of it was not money and good ideas.
And then RE4 came out, and then they milked that game and created a whole new genre of action game, which other devs proceeded to copy. And then DMC, I think 05 was one of Capcom's best years. Because didn't oh wait, 04 is when we got Mega Man 04 or 03, right?
I will look it up. I would argue against 06, because I think that's when X6 came out.
No, 2001 or 2000 was when X6 came out.
I'm back, bitches.
Hello. I'm stuck with this shit.
04 was
Hair-ass
2005.
motherfuckers you're fighting.
Okay, so 04 was the end of an era for Mega Man, but it was a new era for Capcom and DMC and Resident Evil. And then we need to get
I'm hoping if Edgy Pac-Man does good, Capcom will be like, we can do an edgy Mega Man, no problem.
They're not doing it. Fuck off with that shit.
I don't mean like a first-person
have
shooter. I mean
really
just an
good
edgy Mega Man
concept.
platformer, kind of like how like Zero games were. He's sick.
Well, that's the thing. You can only really do that with Zero. Anytime the Blue Bomber's involved, it's just going to be a more generally positive storyline. Unless it's the X series.
You know, it'd be a really stupid idea for Mega Man.
What?
A Mega Man robot horde game where you're fighting like kind of like a zombie survival game, a la Killing Floor, where you're fighting a bunch of like Wily goons.
That's the Metal... What? Not the Metal Virus. Was there ever a... You read the Mega Man comics, Pearl. Did you... Was there a zombie arc in Mega Man, or was it just...
It could work because you have like all Mega Man, like you play Killing Floor, right?
I think the closest thing, and I will say now, I have not read the Mega Man comics.
Oh, I thought you did.
I think the closest thing to a zombie virus was Robo-Enza in Mega Man 10.
Well, you don't even need that. Just have a ton of Wily's goons come at you, and then like have them. You start everyone off as like a blank Mega Man, right? And then just like Killing Floor, as you defeat more enemies, you can go to the shop and upgrade your weapons into the many weapons that like Mega Man has. I love the shop theme. That's cool.
That's
like, you know what I mean?
One of the few good things about this game. The few.
I feel like that could be honest to God fun, and it would probably put a new spin on Mega Man that's been needing for a while.
It's still a platformer series at the end of the day. You gotta remember that.
It is, but it doesn't mean you can't, like, design the levels to be, like, 3D platform stages.
Yeah, they tried that with X7, and look how that panned out.
Like, I'm saying you could totally do it if you're smart about it.
Which, by the way, Proto-Droid Delta, I honestly believe that that's one of the few good signs you can do 3D Mega Man in a way that's fun, because Proto-Droid Delta is decently fun.
I still need to get myself a copy of,
is possible. It's just that X7 was a terrible execution of it.
Yeah, didn't...
I mean, Mega Man Legends still proves it's the best Mega Man 3D, but Capcom's like, nah, we don't need to make a third one despite fans demanding.
If I remember correctly...
It was like mostly in development. Like, it was most of the way through development when it got
They need to take what was made and revamp it for the Switch. So I feel like if you were to just take what's made, remake it in HD,
system, not just Switch,
and add to it. PUBG's still around. Interesting. What if that game's dead yet?
I've not heard of PUBG in fucking years. Like, I remember the arguments on which was better, that or Fortnite back in high school.
Oh, Christ.
And that was like 7 years ago, and I never heard of PUBG.
Oh, okay. Why were the rumors for 100 Line Defense Academy saying it was going to be like $70?
How much is it? Like 60?
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know why. That's usually what Spike charges for stuff.
It's because
And
people.
2Q charges
It's
for
because
stuff.
of the good old-fashioned inflation, where people thought they were gonna up the price because Nintendo was doing their bullshit.
Oh, they went with Aniplex this time instead of Spike Chunsoft as a publisher. When did Aniplex get a video game publishing
Wait, they
arm?
publish games now?
Unless
Wait,
they're gonna
what?
make it into an anime. Yeah. Either they're gonna
Oh.
make it into an anime later on, or they just have a publishing arm.
That's probably it.
Aniplex has been in the game department for a long fucking time. Like, they're the devs for... Or maybe not the devs, but like the publishers for FGO.
There's a Madoka Magica free-to-play gacha game. Interesting.
Yeah, that's literally a Star Rail clone.
I mean, it's probably not terrible, but I wouldn't play it. Yeah, they've made 3 games. Or a few games. They're all... Wow, this is like the first high-budget thing they've done, though. Oh! Guess what else they published?
Oh, what?
The Fate Stay Night remaster.
Yeah, like I said, they've had their stuff in the game department for a while.
I wonder if that means they're gonna do like a new anime for Fate Stay Night, because they could.
They've been doing new anime. What the fuck are you talking about?
I mean, they're probably gonna do one for 100-line defense, though. What I'm trying to find is if one game's still $20 or it was on sale. The name will come to me in a minute. I keep talking about it.
Already 15 more missions, fellas.
Oh my god, what the hell's the name of it? Is that one where you yeet people out of windows and it's a tactics game?
I'm following the red
Tactical
orbs.
Breach Wizards, thanks. Autocorrect.
What the hell is this? Ooh, the music though. I do like the music.
Okay, that's a decently funny trailer. In a world where the top tactical people are wizards for some reason, one team is unstoppable. Not yours. Hers. That's great.
Ooh,
I love fucking marketing like that.
ooh, I love the music though.
Unless your name is the Mighty Number 9 trailer where you really fucked up satirical marketing.
No. It's not Mighty Number 9. It's Mighty No 9.
Oh.
Because no.
God,
Fuck.
I need to play Tactical Breach Wizards at some point.
God, Inafune was... God, ever since he left Capcom, he's just been fucking people over. Like, apparently he did decent work with Gunvolts 1 and 2, but that's pretty much it.
What I'm concerned about is, considering you've been a part of the anime community for so long, why in the fuck would you make fun of the anime community in your marketing?
Because memes! Oh yeah, the first boss of this game.
Like, were you trying to distance yourself, or were you just trying to be a dick?
Welcome back, Doc. Ah, crap. I should have done the Bugs Bunny joke.
What's up, Doc?
Ah, this thing. Hello, giant monkey thing.
Hello. Monkey. I think this is exactly where I stopped playing DMC2 the first time. Was after this fight, and you drop down into the sewers. Also, my internet is being really bad today, so I may or may not have to dip out and come back
Mine was
multiple
being
times.
awful yesterday.
Hooray, internet issues across the board. Many foibles.
Oh, I might actually die here. Look at that. I actually gotta try. Hold on. I actually
Can't believe it.
I gotta try, actually. I mean, it's a miracle.
Try
Actual difficulty
in my DMC2.
I
Trying
know.
and my Devil May Cry? What? All you need is like
can't
one
believe
good
it.
combo. Also, who's fighting with you? Or is that his minion?
It's a minion. Oh my god, I actually had to try. Oh my god. Decent,
KO.
decent boss design in my DMC2. It's a miracle.
Dude, I think Dante minus his guns would make a decent addition to Soul Calibur.
No, they could do guns. There's a character in Tekken 8
I was gonna say,
that is essentially
Wait,
just-
Cervantes has guns. They can do guns.
Yeah, like not only that, there's proof they can do it. There's a character in Tekken 8. He's a French dude. He's essentially French John Wick. He has a sword and a gun, and he makes him kick ass.
That's sick as fuck. A lot of Tekken characters are cool as hell.
Yeah, it's the right way. It's
I
just
like
the
old
right way.
Sensei dude, and I like there's one other character I like playing as. Some Asian chick. I don't remember her name.
Taki.
That was probably the slightly most racist thing I've said all night. My apologies.
No, no, that's her name, Taki.
Oh, Oh yeah, she's also in Soul Calibur.
What the fuck? Where do I go?
I didn't know Yoshimitsu was originally a Tekken character before going to Soul Calibur.
Well, yeah. There we go. Wow, that was it? Jesus. Wait, that was it?
Yoshimitsu. Yeah, it's like, here's a boss.
We
Also, you have a lot of STDs to deal with there on that fucking score
If that's
screen.
how all bosses are, then it might only be like half the game, considering all of them might just be boss level done. Boss level done.
Those quotes
I
are some
remember when game
Bloodborne
design
level
was
quotes.
good.
Oh, dude, a character action Bloodborne game would be sick. Like, that would be awesome. Because I
That would sound pretty cool.
Because I talked with Doc earlier that Bloodborne has some character action elements in it, and I'm like, they can fully embrace it for a Bloodborne 2, but still keep the
Bloodborne has an
difficulty.
interesting universe that I feel like not much has been done with. It's like, we're gonna make an exclusive for PlayStation.
Well, there are
We're
a
not
few-
gonna do any more of this franchise.
There's a few comics and a Spotify audiobook that I found, but that's pretty much it.
Also, Bloodborne is in the Dark Souls universe, so it's just Dark Souls, but
In the
later.
future.
I feel like
Yeah,
if they were to
'cause-
announce a Bloodborne 2 that's like on the scale of Elden Ring, I feel like the internet might have a collective heart attack.
Oh, dude, they fucking would. It would be awesome.
That would be the only thing to actually like scare Rockstar into releasing GTA 6 sooner than what they say.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna.
GTA 6 actually looks really fucking good though.
Oh, it does. Here's the thing with every GTA game is that every game, like, they always increase the bar for each game. That once the next game comes out, if the old one just becomes outdated. That's essentially what happens with GTA as a whole. Is that when new GTA comes out, the old game just becomes outdated, and it's just like, how the fuck do we tolerate
Kind
this for
of.
so long?
The stories are still so unique from each other that it's worth playing all of them still.
Yeah.
Even 3, which is the most dated out of all of them, in terms of like the revamped 3D GTA games, it's still worth playing.
Yeah, you're right. And if you think about it, like, despite how much the Definitive Edition kind of sucks, it is worth it because it adds, like, modern controls and shit. So it is worth it to play those versions. Not only that, they patched it again, and they made it so it's close to the original art style. And it is glorious. Is it still jank as fuck? Yes, it's still jank as fuck. It's a Definitive Edition. But it's, like, at least more playable now. Shockingly enough.
Turn the update all button. I think I see that probably all the mods need to be updated. That's probably the actual issue.
What the fuck was that?
That was fuck. We don't talk about it.
Oh yeah, I forgot you can wall
Oh,
run.
fight.
I forgot I could do that. Ninja, there's yeah, it's no Ninja Gaiden wall run, but it's something.
It's just like Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno.
No, we don't talk about Fight Club. That's what we don't talk about.
Okay, but we also don't talk about Bruno.
Yeah, but Fight Club's much less. Fight Club's more interesting than Bruno.
But you guys are talking about Fight Club, but saying we don't talk about Fight Club.
Then why do you keep talking about Bruno then?
Shut up.
Exactly.
Shut the fuck up. We don't talk about Bruno. That's a copyright strike. I keep going. Alright.
Like how I actually managed to get you this time, where it's like, if I'm not allowed to talk about Fight Club, then
Disney
why are you
just like
talking about
sends you
Bruno?
a giant mouse being like copyright strike.
I would actually be mad, and I would actually blame you for a while.
Yeah, you probably would.
Oh man, I like how our convos are more interesting than the game. Like this game's just that fucking boring. Fuck.
I'm just trying to fuck with CurseForge to get it to start working again. Will we stream this? It's being a douchebag.
I wonder why.
It is being a douchebag.
I wonder why it's such a douchebag.
I have to disable a mod, causing it not to run. It is being a douchebag. Oh, whoa, whoa. It is being a douchebag. Oh, I'm probably not gonna be able to run the server though with this mod active. Fuck my life.
Dude, the fact that they had to get the game is even in this state is a miracle. Like, holy hell. I wouldn't be so. Oh, this shit ass of a boss. I remember this thing. I've seen playthroughs of this one. I remember how dog shit this boss is.
This looks like a worse version of a Metroid boss.
I know, right?
Like from Dread and Crush.
Oh yeah, you just actually gotta hit the boss. How am I poisoned?
I don't know how you're poisoned. You tell me, boy.
Are you kidding me? The smoke hurts me? Oh, I knew it was poison, but Jesus Christ.
You know what I used to think when I was a kid? Speaking of Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I used to think Jesus and Christ were two different babies. And not the same one. For some reason. I never went to
They're a
church.
mistake to make for a kid.
I can't believe the DP remake is fucking 3 years old already.
Oh, the Diamond and Pearl remake?
What remake?
Diamond and Pearl, I think.
I don't know what to do in this personal Nuzlocke, because currently I am stuck with 6 Pokemon that the gym leader will absolutely wreck. Unless I hyper grind them like crazy.
Oh my god, I'm actually gonna die.
I could just start fresh, but I don't wanna. Too much work.
Nope, I'm not dying today.
So now I'm stuck with a Bulbadoof,
Oh my god, a
Bibarel,
bike!
a Happiny, a Machoke, a Houndoom, Kricketot,
It's a bike!
and Unknown
Hello.
E.
Oh, shotgun. Nice. Got the coyote. Ah, yes, the bike. The thing that's been teased for years. That people have been wanting a bike in DMC. They've been teasing us for years, and we didn't get it till 5.
Is it possible for Hidden Power to be psychic? Because if it is, this thing can do stabbing and fighting.
Yeah,
It's pretty
but
nifty.
Depends on the Pokemon's stats, I think. Like,
I have
base stats.
no idea how to check it in Gen 4. Is it based on nature?
Since it's the Switch version, it should be like the plus button to switch between, like, seeing them on, seeing the stats, and then seeing the base stats. And then
No,
you
and
should
yeah,
be
it's
able to
these
find a
stats,
calculator online to help you figure out if it's going to be psychic.
I mean, either way, I'm throwing this thing into the fire and into the frying pan, so it better be ready for it.
Why?
After I grind to, like, level fucking 30, because Jesus Christ, she's strong. Also, apparently I have the item I need to evolve Happini already, and I have no idea what level I should
Also-
evolve it at.
I'm kind of ignoring leveling up guns because I know if I level up guns, it's going to make things tediously easy than it already is. What is this
Sold that
bullshit?
nugget that I have already.
What the hell is this bull? Ah, the wolves. These assholes.
The wolves!
I remember seeing some people fight against these things and they're hella annoying. There's a boss later on that uses them and they suck.
Yeah, I'm gonna be grinding when we play this. Well, you play this. Good luck.
Okay. Well, I really don't need it because it's this
I'm
game.
still watching.
Well, I know, but it's like, it's not like I need the luck with this game.
Nah, you need the luck.
Not exactly.
Does holy water exist in this game?
Yeah.
Just to avoid like the infested boss fights, you could
Get some holy
just
water
buy
and
a bunch
cheese
of
them.
holy water.
I should have done that actually. Fuck, that was a good idea. And it would have
At least
saved
for
myself
infested
some time.
chopper, because I think that's the or it's either infested chopper or infested building. You have to use guns for anyways. You can't melee it, except for like 1 or 2 attacks.
I'm gonna try out the shotgun.
What sucks is every half of this party is weak to fighting. Chansey's not fairy type, right? It's normal? Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any mons in your box that are like flying type, like maybe a Staravia?
I did, and that gym murdered the shit out of my Staravia. Like, she just got the upper hand because she fucking had all counter
Oh my
moves, and then her
god!
third dude
Hello,
was a
bargain
tank.
bin Skull Knight.
It's like, I literally went in with like a level 28 Staravia, right? And I'm like, I got this. And then her Machoke had fucking Rock Tomb. And put me into a heal loop, and then I got fucked over from there.
Hmm.
So
Oh my
arguably, that wasn't
God.
me being a bad player. I just wasn't fucking prepared for that.
It's the infested building.
I'm like,
I love Rock
well,
Tomb.
What?
Are you already hit infested building? Can't believe it. I guess not. There might be multiple infested buildings, actually.
Of course, I've already murdered most of the trainers, so grinding
Okay.
is gonna be a little bit of a bitch now.
Shotgun fucking sucks.
Are there any routes that you have not been on yet?
What?
Have there been any routes that you've not gone to yet?
There's one that I've been like waiting till I get surf for. If I can get a. Oh, I have a Zubat, I believe. Unless I killed it, I might have killed it.
Too bad.
I'm gonna go check. That could be the saving grace here because it has poison.
Glad to know you're getting the true
Gardenia, right?
DMC2 experience.
What?
You're trying to deal with Gardenia?
It's not Gardenia that got my first team. It's freaking Maylene.
Well,
She had like freaking counter moves on her Machoke that completely put me at a disadvantage.
Was this about a DMC2 experience?
Oh, the yawning is the perfect DMC2 experience.
Like, I wasn't expecting that bitch to literally have a Machoke that had, like, counter moves against flying and psychic types. I'm like, are you fucking serious?
You have the old Rob.
I do. I can go back to near the route where Canlave is and then go get, like, a... I could go with the Gyarados strat again. That is something I could very well do.
That is what I'm recommending.
Oh, this
Because it's
fucker
likely
again.
going to be your best bet.
I mean, it usually
Thanks,
is, especially since Dragon Dance is, again, a thing.
Luckily, the BDSP games are Gen 8, so Dragon Dance does exist.
I had a hard-ass time getting Dragon Dance in Sword and Shield. I remember it was like one of those like record TMs, which were a really annoying thing. I'm glad they removed. Those things were stupid. The TRs, remember them?
Yeah.
Like, whose idea were they? Like, let's put a bunch of old TMs from other gems on records that break immediately after use.
It was basically just them bringing back the old TM system.
Well, they brought the old TM system back in the DP remake, so it's like weird in general that they even did that. Like, why not just bring back the old TM system for a game or two?
Hold on, I got a message. Let's see who
I'm annoyed that I lost Shellos, though, because Shellos was my only ground type. And ground is so good in any... Ground and Fairy are so good in any Pokemon Nuzlocke, because they'll deal with a lot of threats.
True, but the only problem is ground does not help that much against melee.
I'm not
Unless it's
Maylene,
really
but I'm
fun.
talking about, like... Ground just has stupid amounts of base damage, so it's usually a nice bet to have. I could also try and out-Machoke her Machoke. Actually, technically, if I overlevel this Machoke, her... Like, the Machoke wasn't the problem, it was her Lucario that was the issue.
Oh yeah, then that makes
Since
sense.
Lucario's
Since always an issue.
One nice thing about Lucario, though, is he's weak to fighting type, so if I overlevel this Machoke... Only thing is, who has Brick Break on him, I might be able to actually deal with it.
Wow, this is actually making me tired. Wow.
The problem is getting him out to do enough damage, because, like I said before, her fucking... Before her Kadabra, her Machoke has all these counter moves on him.
I think what sucks
That
is
is
that
specifically meant to deal with any sweepers that you have.
I think what sucks is that
It's like, that is some comp shit, and it's in the 3rd gym.
I think at some point in the game it just gets really fucking confusing with certain like level design, where the game's just like, oh yeah, by the way, you're just gonna have to fuck off at some random points. Oh, this thing. What the hell is this
Nice.
thing?
Hanabi, my Zubaz, getting poisoned.
Oh, the infested tank. There it is. There's the shit boss.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, infested tank time.
Could serve you very well until it becomes burned out.
Oh, there's 2 of them. Fun.
Zubat's like level 28, right? Or Golbat, I mean.
I want to say it's lower, because I know I used one. when
Unless
I
that was
played
just
through
a weird ass silver evolution. I know it took us forever to get a Golbat in that. Also, I love how no one voted for Silver the Revenge in that poll. Everyone voted for either a randomized run of Sapphire
Oh, there's
or
3 of
White.
them.
What
Are
I'm
you
probably gonna do
kidding
is just
me?
combine both playthrough ideas and just get a copy of Pokemon White and do a randomized Nuzlocke. I'm not gonna randomize gym leaders. I'm gonna randomize everything else though. Like, not
Golbat is level 22 for the
I
evac.
got you. I'm probably only gonna randomize Pokemon and like enemy Pokemon.
That makes sense.
I'm not gonna randomize moves like people do. I'm like, how do you even... What? I don't get why people do that. One thing I don't need Sir Duke to learn is taunt.
God, what is this game?
A game. Of course I got lucky and got the friggin' fossil that I wanted inside of a mine wall, and the mine wall collapsed before I can get the fossil. I'm like, are you serious? You know how useful a shield on would have been? Not at Maylene, but just everywhere else in the game.
I fully believe that if Kamiya wanted to, he would remake this game out of spite and somehow make the tank even more fun to fight. Like, imagine the tank on Coke, where it's just like spinning around, like using itself to hit you, and rather than just generic guy on the BMG and tank shooting. Yeah, like it could have been way more fun if they just put the tank actually moving around to hit you rather than just, you know, 3 of them that all do the same thing.
Yeah, if only the bosses were good.
If only.
I guess not even good, competent at the very least.
I'm not. I literally am just playing this with one hand. I'm looking at like Twitter on my phone right now.
You're looking at Twitter and just playing it in one hand. Oh yes, the boredom method.
There are plenty of games where you can play them with one hand and the game would actually encourage it. Because the content in it would be...
Dude, either I'm getting arthritis at an early age, or the Pop-It minigame almost destroyed my hands. They take away the touch controls and put it on the joystick, and I'm like, oh my god, you torturous fuckwits.
There's actually a very easy way to go about that, though.
My hand
Just
was
put, like,
fucking...
your palm on it.
I should have, but the Switch Lite...
Go around.
It hasn't even been.
To do that
it
with.
hasn't even been an hour and a half, and I'm barely. Already on like what, mission 6, mission 7? Like mission 6.
I have no idea where you find a Duskull in Gen 4, because I know you can obviously find one because of Duskinier, unless you have to, one of those mods you have to import.
This is the fucking
Yes, cool. Last place I remember seeing one is Grand Underground. I know you can find one in Sinnoh, though.
Oh, you have to be able to, because Duskinier was like a big mon in this one.
Well, Dust Noir was one of those mons where the original games kind of screwed it over, where it was only accessible post-game. Yep. Duskull 224.
Well, I actually won a Nuzlocke once where Duskull was my starter. It was a random run of Sapphire that I did. And guess what my ally got?
What did they get?
Or my rival got?
What did they get?
A normal type, so none of us could hit each other, and we had to wait till we got struggle to end the first fucking fight.
How's the YouTube short stream? Because I don't have it up.
I don't have it up either.
Pretty well, but basically experiencing the same kind of lag that regular is.
That Persona had, or is it just Ninja Gaiden?
In general.
Oh, so it's just like a few seconds
fucking
behind.
ninja.
Yeah, I know. I knew. Also, I figured out why it was lagging behind. I figured it out. I had it on like normal latency and not low latency. That's why it was like lagging behind. Or was it another type of lag where it just kept buffering?
Oh, I should check my map to see if any of my berry trees have any.
Basically just latency and a bit of buffering.
Where do I even go?
Got it. I forgot how long it takes like honey trees to fucking get anything else.
Oh, the infested chopper! Hello, we've been talking about you.
That's fight in the game.
It would be so
Then
funny.
you have-
It would be so funny if they put this thing in the DMC Season 2 anime somehow. It would be so funny. Like, so funny if they did.
Those are 12 hours.
It would be such a funny joke that they would do with the infested chopper. And just say, damn, dude, you could have hit me with anything else. That'd be such a
Oh,
funny...
one of my honey trees actually has a Pokemon on it. I'm counting that. That's something I can catch.
Oh, absolutely.
That was easy.
Anyway, that's an event pond.
What's up with the Heracross?
The devs
man?
thought this was
'Cause
fun,
that's
by
like
the way.
rarest-
Oh, guess what the Heracross encounter rate is?
What?
Burmy.
1%.
Is it Heracross?
Yeah, it's low as fuck.
The devs thought this was fun, by the way.
I can see.
Ah, yes, lava
So fun.
floor. And the chopper's back.
The chopper!
Get in the chopper!
Get to the chopper.
I love
Sir
Arnie.
Duke, level 19. Sick!
Love the music, though.
One thing I noticed is Pokemon grow way faster in the remake than they did in the original. And I wonder if that's due to like
because
weird
the
level
EXP
scaling.
share is baked into the main system now. It's been that way since.
Well, not even that. I
11.
feel like the game divvies up way more XP because Gym 3 is like level 30 Pokemon already. Now I almost had a fully evolved team by the time I got there before they all got fucking eliminated from this world by Lucario on a rampage.
Yeah, that's also one of the things people have noticed.
Apparently there's like some gym leaders have like really good fucking movesets, and that's what I fell victim to. I was playing cautiously, but not cautiously enough. Come on, what we got? What we got? Oh shit! Nice.
What is it?
Hey, Palm.
Ooh, that can be really good. Ambipom is one of those ones that's sneaky good. Like,
See, that's a
early on,
rare
this
one.
Ambipom doesn't get you far, but when it gets to Apom or Ambipom, it can learn so many good moves.
Question is, it's level 11, so how do I go without... Oh! Oh, that's good. My freaking bug thing has Sing on it. Oh, that's perfect for catching.
I go about what?
It has a Sing on it. I have a Kricketot or Kricketune.
Oh, how to go about like catching the Apom?
Oh, the Sing can put things to sleep and has Struggle Bug. That's extremely useful for catching.
Looks like Doc's internet disconnected.
Oh, I thought I killed it for a second. I'm like, oh god, do not kill it. Great ball, go! Watch this thing have a low ass catch rate.
No, it's pretty generous. Like, I think it's
Got it.
I think it's like around.
You know who has the low catch rate? Mischievous. Like, it took me forever to catch one of those.
Mischievous?
Yeah, like, dude, I was chucking Pokeball after Pokeball. The thing was paralyzed, red health, and it would not go in the fucking ball. I got it eventually.
The capture rate is 45, which out of 255, which I believe is the highest, is about 17.65%.
My name is Apom Barnum after Barnum and Bailey Circuses. Oh, is it a female? I think it is.
Ow.
Is Apom friendship, or does it need a stone?
It needs to level up knowing the move double hit,
That's
which it should
Really,
learn via level up.
really specific.
Yeah, but it's also a reference to Ambipom's tails.
Oh, I'm assuming it probably knows it at level 11 when you encounter it.
Oh, it's over there.
That is a good ass question, because I don't remember when
I'm gonna put
When I
it over
got
Smirk 2
mine,
for
I
now.
think it already had it.
It's normal fighting when it evolves, right?
I think it's just pure normal. Yeah, just pure normal.
What do we got? It knows Tail Whip, Sand Attack, Astonish, and Baton Pass.
It learns double hit at level 32. That's gonna be
You're
a
gotta
while.
be kidding me. Oh well.
Yeah, when I caught mine, it was from the underground.
It would be funny if season 2 was about Reboot Dante.
Well,
I'm
here's
really
the rules
hoping
with this
it's not.
Nuzlocke is I can't catch anything in the underground unless I get a gym badge first.
God
So
damn.
far I've got 2
It's-
catches in the underground with that method.
This is riveting fucking gameplay, but unlike JP, where he bitched out Senran Kagura out of boredom, I'm not gonna do it.
You said certain Pokemon only appear with certain gym badges down there, right? So I feel like that makes the most sense on how to do it.
After you get certain TM, or like what would have been HM,
Hey JK.
and then, so like, after you get Strength, Defog, and Waterfall, and the only badge that expands the pool is the Ice badge.
There was a
I
Swablu
would
down
still
there,
advise the way you've done it.
and it has not appeared since.
What hasn't?
There was a Swablu I saw down there, and it hasn't appeared since.
Ooh, Swablu is, even Altaria is not that good.
I mean, apparently Gen 3 Altaria's ended people's Nuzlocks. I've seen it happen to
but it
people.
was when Nona's.
You know what the funny thing is about
I mean,
this game? Apparently it's fun to speedrun, but on a normal playthrough it's just not fun at all. Which I call bullshit on that.
I would have streamed this playthrough, but it's on my Switch Lite, so of course I can't stream it because, you know,
Although my eyes
Yeah.
itching.
Switch Lite doesn't have a dock out.
Hello. Riveting gameplay I'm doing right now currently.
And I don't know how to transfer, and transferring Pokemon save data specifically from Switch to Switch is a pain in the ass because it has to be done manually. Because for some reason, Game Freak doesn't like to put Cloud Save in their old ass engine.
Yeah, and to get like a Mon across save data safely, you have to use Which
I don't know why Game Freak just won't put freaking Cloud Saves in their games. Like, even Legends of Arceus doesn't have Cloud Saves. I'm like, why the fuck not? Like, seriously, every game better fucking have Cloud Saves standard on Switch 2 for the fucking price of the game. I don't say that out of hate or malice, I say that over principle.
But you can just like trade over a whole account with all of its data, can't you?
Well, no, you could just go into the, there's a way to do it manually on your Switch. I had to call Nintendo to figure out how to frickin' do it. And transfer your save data from Switch to Switch that way for the Pokemon games, but it's irritating.
Riveting fucking game.
Yeah, well, it should just transfer over with the account transfer, shouldn't it? That's what happened with the missus, because she was playing on my Switch, and then we bought one for her.
I mean, if you have
So-
Nintendo Switch Online, it does, but if you don't, you have to do it all manually.
No, as in the account, when you transfer it over to a different Switch, it copies all of your save data over as well. I know because I did that with Pokemon Save.
Yeah, I figured out how to do it, and I transferred stuff from Legends Arceus to the Switch Lite.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't want to do it with this playthrough, because I don't want to risk fucking anything up. Like, I could stream this playthrough as a Nuzlocke, but I'd rather start a new one. Once, Kadoa Shoujo is done.
Yes, mister.
My
It
current
is the most
plan
fun
is-
DMC2
is-
gameplay. Most fun.
My current plan is to, finish Kadoa Shoujo, and then get a randomized ROM of White without the copyright bullshit. I think I know where to find that. Sheeny sent me, like, a link to a website that has that. And then randomize the shit out of that one, except for moves and stuff.
And the gym leaders, that's what you mentioned as well.
And I will essentially be combining both full results into one playthrough. I have lost numerous Nuzlocke though with Pokemon Black and White, so we will see how this goes.
My thumb hurts.
Well, Black and White, those levels are not
Ow!
whatsoever.
Oh wait, no. Last time I Nuzlocke that, I was doing Volt White because I'm a psychopath. But yeah, safe to say I lost that one before even the second gym.
They seem to
That shit is nasty.
They seem to love Dante jumping and falling in the sky. That took 20 minutes. Fuck. They seem
You
to-
made your rating sad though.
Oh, now I'm on mission 6. Look at that. No, you see, it would have been cool if my rating was... Because, you know what's fucked up? There's a little fun game the DMC community likes to do for rankings, is that in order to get certain words, you have to, like, essentially play a certain way to get certain words. Like, for example, some would be like, oh my god, I got laid, and it would just say S, or like... Or it's like, oh man, I'm depressed today, and it would just say SAD on the thing, and it's like...
SAD.
It's so
I was gonna say,
stupid.
watch the one time I want a Magikarp, it gives me a freaking Weasel.
Yeah.
It's like when I'm actively
You
looking for
can't actually
Magikarp, it gives me
push up
something else.
Weasel, so
12 more missions to go.
Oh, he's a surf Pokemon?
what?
I know you get him on your way to Enclave City, whatever the hell it's called, Canalave. And I think he's a Surfmon.
Yeah.
I was waiting on this route, but it's like, Floatzel's gonna be good. I'd rather have a Gyarados. Now then, to start the painstaking task I did in Silver and level this thing up. Does anyone remember what I called my Golden Boy?
Golden Boy.
I guess it's now
Ah,
technically
the-
Platinum Boy. Since
Oh, the
it's-
infested building.
I don't
Hello.
think Magikarp is a surf encounter though.
And you have to shoot the building for half an hour.
I had to fish. I guess this thing would technically be Platinum Boy since this is Gen 4.
As long as it's not Gen 5 and you're calling it White Boy.
I just thought of that. Damn it, JK. Or even worse, Black Boy.
That would be worse, yes.
Yeah, you can only
Luckily,
get
we can't
Magikarp
catch one of
with a
those in
fishing
Gen
rod.
5.
You
Or
heard
like
me
some
right.
Platinum Boy too. Party. Oh, Magikarp with a fish. Oh, I forgot they did that in this gen.
So where does DMC 2 fall in the DMC
What
timeline?
the hell? Barnum has a
After
freaking
one.
Firestone on it.
Before it was DMC
Okay, then.
3, 1, 4, and 2, but then they swapped 4 and 2, so it's now DMC 3, 1, 2, and 4.
Where do I get an Eevee in Gen 4? Because clearly
Five
you
is
can get
the
one.
middle
Because
game,
of
right?
reasons.
That was what?
Literally posting.
Oh,
Five
it's
is last.
post game, really? Why?
I will give them this. This design for the boss is actually pretty cool.
I would love to have a
This design
freaking
is
Leafy on
fucking
right now, but apparently I can't get one of those. Thick as fuck. I wonder if I've never trained a freaking Leafy on a Glaceon.
And actually hit them
Yeah,
in the face.
Gen 4 was
Wow.
not
Good.
fun,
Pretty
so-
cool.
Actually hit them. Yes, I can. Oh,
I know the worst route in Gen 4 is going up to freaking Snow Point City. That route is massive.
It's not that bad in the remake. I can't.
Also, the
speak
route
for
that got leaked in the remake, and that's how we knew the games were coming out. Now I got that settled. To the underground. Where probably the best place to grind would be the underground, because let's have Macho just kick the shit out of whatever's down there and get XP really easily for Magikarp.
Yeah. Additionally, Grand Underground Pokemon tend to be higher level than what you find on routes. So, like, you would get a badge and the overall level goes up.
Oh,
And it's
Barnum
usually
has
higher than-
Shiny Stone. Just on him. I'll take that.
Well, you're not even trying, are you?
nope.
Me or she?
She.
I'm like, I'm trying my best. It's not my fault I got bodied by a fucking Lucario with a rage complex.
Yeah, well, I'm not watching your stream, am I?
No.
Are you even streaming?
No.
Yeah. I'm watching Shi, and he's just like, he literally just stood next to the boss and then just jumped and started swinging at it. And then, like, when he hit the ground, he would jump again and start swinging at it. And like, really, that's all the difficulty that he had.
All the difficulty that he had.
People say, here's the thing, I don't want to waste my time using guns, because guns is just like easy route, but takes forever. I'll just swing at it. It's not like the boss is going to do anything if I even try to swing at it anyways. So it's like, the game's so piss easy that literally swinging is much faster than using your guns. It's literally that easy. Like, this is probably the only boss that's somewhat competently designed, because it's actually making me try.
That's the first time I've beaten that enemy first try.
Piece of shit. Ow.
Why does the short stream keep going to
Just has a ton of health.
Oh, what the hell? Huh.
Word seems still lagging.
Huh. Just stay away from the mouth. Got it.
Third boss already.
Yeah, back-to-back bosses. This is where there's a reason this game's so short, because they just hit you with back-to-back bosses, and one boss is like one mission.
Really?
Yeah. Currently, we're barely an hour and a half in, and we're already, like, what? A third of the way done through the game?
Wow.
Actually, more than third. There's only 18 missions in this game.
I thought this game was like 5 hours.
Nope. My current playtime is an hour, and I'm already on mission 6. I only need 12 more missions.
If I remember a game, I think I said this already. I would have it, say you're playing it like, say it like came out in like 2020 and you're playing it in 2040, I'd give you like an achievement for playing it
Yeah, but
20 years later.
yeah, but there's no point. Only those that are just curious about it are looking at the game like that.
Additionally, speedrunners and hackers would find a way to just break it.
So
Yeah,
there's,
it's unfortunate.
yeah, there's no point.
Like,
in
I want that to
having
be a
an
secret
like
achievement, but
that. People are like, fuck
JK
your
left.
secrets. They'll just straight up, you know, take it because fuck your
yeah, you
secrets.
can't have secrets in video games anymore.
Because it already gets widespread like everyone. Because you got away with it back then because the internet wasn't a thing. Now the internet's a thing. Well, you can't hide it from anyone else. Unless you're like that good at hiding it. Because usually data miners will go through that shit instantly when they get the chance. Oh, this mission. This
I
one
hate
has.
data miners. They ruin everything.
What do you mean they ruin everything? They actually, I like them. They let you know like little tidbits about the game you didn't know. Like for example, like left behind code, models that were left behind as well. You know, that type of stuff.
How about the ones that like leak everything?
Oh, the ones that just straight up leak games? Oh yeah, those guys suck. Because usually once they leak that, that means the build that we were going to play originally is going to have to be changed. Because that means we're going to have to get a whole new game after that because they leaked everything.
Pretty much.
I think I know what the devs' mindset were when they were making this game. they were essentially just hoping you would interact with the system and not just spam guns all the time. They were probably thinking, okay, we know our system's not that good. Let's just hope the players want to style. Let's hope they want to try. Let's hope they want to have fun.
Pray they want to style.
And that's probably why the system is the way it is. Because they think, I think I know why. Essentially, when people get into DMC, like a lot of like people that don't understand the series think it's just the enemies will just sit around and let you wail on them. No, they won't. There's more to it than just that.
But they will not let you wail on them.
No, like some people that don't know or like ignorant about the series think that DMC just lets enemies just let you wail on them and that's it. Like they don't fight back. They do. They really do. Unfortunately, DMC2 proves that stereotype far too well. Yeah, this game really needs like a turbo mode for Dante. That would just speed up his attacks. Like, that's the only way I could see it working. Because holy hell, is this system... a lot of this game just makes me so sad.
Sad we talking.
Dude, you're talking to a man who binged DMC3 like a shit ton of times along with DMC5 and 4. And then going to this game is just... I'm probably just never going to touch it again. Like, I'm literally just doing it for this playthrough and that's it. And I think I might even finish it this stream if I don't get lost. Because if I do get lost... Then
are we doing both this and the remake, or are we doing the remake another night?
Wait, what do you mean remake? Oh, reboot. Reboot's way longer, so that one's actually going to take some time to do, so that's going to be split into multiple streams. This one, I think we might actually just finish it this stream.
That's what I figured we were doing. I just had the question.
Yeah.
You're currently on, like, mission 6?
7.
It might end up being about 4, maybe 4.5-ish hours, but yeah.
And someone in chat wanted me to do Lucia. I said no, because I don't want to stay with this game any longer than I need to.
Be Lucia Mark? That's a reference to a book that nobody here has read.
Yeah, because you're old. You're pushing 30.
I was referring to Dungeon Crawler Carl, but okay, whatever floats your boat.
The person that made Dungeon Crawler Carl is old, therefore you're old.
Therefore, your logic doesn't make sense there. I think he's younger than I am, actually.
I'm just not in a good mood right now, obviously.
I can tell.
The fact some people have the fucking audacity to say this is better than DMC3, dude. Fucking audacity.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna say the R word because I know YouTube will hate me for it, but that's pretty much what those assholes are that like this game. And say it's better than 3. You can't like this game if you're hate yourself. That's the best I'll say. But god damn, man.
Or unless it's like a guilty pleasure for you.
Like me and Shadow the Hedgehog. Don't worry, Shadow, I won't let them slander
Me
you.
and Sonic Forces, ironically.
Ironically, people like Forces, I forgot.
I thought this wasn't that bad of a game. Is that the weird open world one that was really received?
That is Frontiers.
Frontiers
is open world. Forces was dog shit.
I always get those two confused.
You get every Sonic game confused. You get every game confused, you idiot.
It's because it's Sonic.
No, you get every game fucking confused for some reason.
The day I start... Look, the day I start giving a shit will be the day I don't know.
Like, you're able to memorize which version of Saw is a sequel or a prequel, yet you're not able to memorize other shit.
It's because I have a selective memory, I swear.
And also, how have you know Frontiers is great, so fuck off with that.
Can you buy JP?
You said Frontiers was bad? I heard it was amazing.
I said it was good! What did you? I didn't say it was bad. I said it was great. What do you mean I said it was
No,
bad?
you said. No, you said I'll have you know Frontiers is great. Like I just insulted him. Like I didn't insult it.
Yes, you did. You said, oh, isn't that the bad open world one? And I'm like, fuck you. Or am I I don't know.
I didn't say that, but okay.
I don't know anymore,
Sure,
man.
he keeps getting it mixed up with forces. I don't blame him. He's just being a bit of an idiot.
Like I said, I'm in a bad mood.
You guys
for
act
this
like I
game.
play Sonic religiously. I don't.
Yet you have the audacity to like Shadow the Hedgehog.
Like, if there's a game franchise I can care less about these days, it's Sonic.
I'll have you know it's making a comeback. And it has.
I know, that's what's great for it.
I still say we should have gotten in the ends just for check.
Like Sonic and Shadow Gens are great.
Game, I just need one fossil to save this playthrough. Don't be a dick.
Which I need to
It's
buy.
gonna
I keep
be.
forgetting to buy a copy of Shadow Gens. Like, it looks so fun. What the hell am I supposed to do here again?
The most I've seen it go on sale for was like maybe a third off. Like as far down as like 35 maybe. Like it's not a third, but like it's gonna be a while before it's like on sale to a point where like you can reasonably get it without having to.
Finally, I fucking found one. It's about time. A freaking dome fossil. Oh, I found two of them. Okay, game, that's interesting.
Wait, no, you mean Kabuto?
No, I didn't mean dome. I meant the face mask fossil for Craniatos.
That's
Not Craniatos, fucking... What's his face? That's Yoda.
Yeah, Shodan. That is the...
I found two armor fossils. Nice!
No, no. Oh god, I'm forgetting. I'm getting the fossils mixed up.
I think I'm right next to Orberg to get these revived.
Yeah, I think it is the shell fossil, maybe. Unless it's something like a seed.
I'm pretty sure the only one you find until the post-game, though, is the armor fossil.
Yeah, maybe.
And then in Diamond, you find the one for Craniatos.
Yeah.
I don't know why
The
they made the
fossils
fossils
in
version
DSP
exclusives.
are-
It's like the only game they did that in.
No, they do that for a lot of the fossils.
Just saying X and Y, and I believe Oraz you can get, and even like Fire Red Leaf Green, you can still get both, or like either one.
Well, you gotta remember, some of those times you're already in the post game, and they kind of remove the lock for that.
It's so ironic that DMC Season 2 is probably gonna have a better version of Aria since everything is better than Aria in this game.
Would have a better version of Lady, though.
No, Lady in Netflix fucking
You
sucks.
received Shield on.
She's essentially what happens when you let Vibsy Pop write a DMC character and she gets it wrong. Obviously. That is Lady's character. She's essentially a Vibsy Pop character put in the wrong damn show and the wrong character. And I like the Netflix show. That's the fucking cutscene. Are you shitting me? Christ. The
There's
fuck
not really
is
room for
this?
a rock type right now, though.
The fuck is this game? I've only really been playing it for like an hour, and that's probably just me fucking around for the first 15, 20 minutes.
You
Yeah.
start at 9:30 your time, right?
Yeah.
What time is it?
It's almost 11:30 your time.
Yeah.
You said you've been playing for an hour. That's
That's the
2
game.
hours.
Yeah, the
you've been
game.
playing, actually.
Yo, I know the game time is wrong. It's been like an hour 50, but that's because I've been like fucking around with you guys talking for the first 10, then another 20 just another 30 or 40 just trying to like to hype myself up for this shit. So oh my god, fuck this game. Fuck this game so much.
I could put murderer in my party, which is a Psyduck and involves in a Golduck, and it'll get confusion, I think.
I need to give
Because I
myself
already
more
know
DT so I
confusion
can
it
last
does.
longer.
Yeah, she wouldn't have counter moves against the water type, so stay over Barnum for now.
This is...
And we just go grind to like level 25 at least.
This game was designed. Ugh. Hey.
What have we here?
Hello, you German
Do you
dick
have to
sucker.
ask?
Hello, Sir German. Meet Dante.
Maybe another time.
Who is boring and depressed. What's funny is that in lore, you can make a depressed Dante work because the DMC anime from 08 is a depressed Dante, and that showed it can work, but god damn, they fucked it up horribly here.
What the fuck? That guy just turned a starter? This game's like 5 hours, right? We started at 9.
Yeah, we're almost halfway through the game. There's like 18 missions. We're like 40%.
We should be done by
through.
2, right?
It's like we're already like 40% through the game already.
Let's check chat, 'cause we've probably been ignoring chat again.
No one's been talking. I have like two chats going. I have 2 chats available on me. One chat is for shorts, and one chat's on YouTube.
That's got you transferred. I don't know. Oh, it's got that.
Oh shit, I'm low health. I didn't realize that. Hold on.
Even with the HD text, it's hard to read the text.
That's because the font wasn't updated. It was just the graphics.
Oh, wait, did it upgrade the fucking UI?
Nope. For example, this is still 4x3.
Holy shit, even with my freaking glasses, I can't read that.
And this is 4x3 still.
Oh, Jesus. Dude, even my glasses, I can't read that.
I know, it's horrendous.
Either I'm becoming fucking old or what the? Or that's bad UI design.
It's just bad UI design in general. There we go.
Death to the boss.
That was piss easy. I need to cleanse my palate. I promised a Virgil playthrough. I'm doing that
I wish
shit.
I had the sound effect.
I promised a Virgil playthrough. I'm doing that bitch on Saturday to cleanse my fucking palate.
I need the that was easy button. I feel like playing more Fire Emblem, but tonight's not the night for it.
Yeah, that's Sunday, unless you're available on Sunday.
Tomorrow will be the night for more visual novel suffering.
That's not
Well, not for me, but
it's
probably
not-
for you.
Not exactly suffering, because the story is interesting. I already told you this earlier, that despite me shitting on you for shitting on it as a joke, like, it actually is genuinely, like, an interesting plot. Because I remember telling...
If we get fucking Shizune again, I'm gonna die. Because I can't go for her storyline again.
Can't we just make a save beforehand? Like, make a save before we start it?
Oh, we can. Like, I don't think anyone else knows how the frickin' like route system works in that game either. Because every guide and frickin' thing that I've looked into is wrong. I don't know why. You'd think the Steam version would have had a flowchart, but
At least
no.
we got the concept for Sin Devil Trigger in this game. Oh yeah, Majin Devil Trigger. That was like essentially the precursor to Sin Devil Trigger.
Caution.
The factory started to collapse. Run for your fucking life before you die in a fire explosion. Oh yeah, this mission
You
has
do die.
this mission has a timer. Fuck off.
What is with games in this generation having just timers for shit?
I don't know.
Shadow the Hedgehog did this shit. this did this. Final Fantasy VII, even though technically that wasn't this generation, but you get the idea.
Yeah.
Some games use it as like a scoring metric, and so the scoring is kind of meant to help the community grow and be like competitive and shit, but also being friendly and saying, oh hey, you can do it this way, you can do it that way. And then timers like this that count down is usually based on like a gameplay thing where if they don't do something in time, they usually die.
Oh, it's a decorative sword you just picked up?
Yeah. Where the fuck do I go?
Because tonight will be the night that I can't do that fucking evil voice.
Dad, no, give me copy struck, so please don't.
Okay, fine.
What the hell is this? Oh, new thing for Devil Trigger.
Stay away, you blue-painted demon.
A magic stone with the heart of a vigorous battle god. What does that do? Enhances your attack power on Devil Trigger. Oh! Oh, well, that's gonna be useful for speeding shit up.
Alright, I have a joke for you guys.
Yeah.
Alright, 3 blondes are eating lunch at their job's cafeteria, and they're all upset that they got packed tuna sandwiches by their husbands. The next 2 weeks go by and they keep eating tuna sandwiches. So the brunette's like, you know what, if I get another tuna sandwich, I'm gonna jump out that window. And then the brunette and the blonde are like, yeah, we're gonna do that too. And then the next week they all get tuna sandwiches again, so they all jump out the window and kill themselves. And then the next week, all the husbands are at the funeral, and the blonde's husband says, I don't even know why this happened to her. She packed her own lunch.
Come from Class of 09?
What?
Where'd this joke come from? Class of 09?
Facebook.
That's somehow more depressing.
My mom sent it to me on Facebook the other day. You didn't like it?
It's just kind of backflipping, doing useless backflips.
For style points?
What else am I supposed to do in this fucking game? Fuck. That was pointless.
Critical failure.
Someone made a...
It's not all your bases belongs to us, but it'll do.
I don't
Go
care.
what now?
I don't... Doing useless flips. Doing useless flips. Because it gives me
Wait, Genie, what were you saying?
Oh, what?
Someone made a what?
About what?
Never mind.
My brain just conked out.
I love
for
how
a
you
bit.
just touch doors to go into the next room and they don't even open.
I'm just spamming circle the whole fucking time, not gonna lie. Useless flips, because apparently, like, Dante likes doing useless flips, which kind of checks out. All the lamps are lit. What the fuck do you mean all the lamps are lit?
All the lamps aren't lit, bitch. Go light them.
What
Go light 'em.
fucking lamps?
I don't know. That's a good question.
What lamps? Oh.
I was watching dumb shit. Yeah, I'm kidding. I don't even see those either.
Oh, what the hell? The lock-on's fucking me.
Because
Fucking lock-on.
Oh, it's only 12:34 a.m. Why am I so tired?
Because I'm playing a boring-ass game.
Yeah, and he's playing a Pokemon.
Oh, I put that down a while ago.
Oh.
Okay. Where's the lamps? I know that sound effect. That's from Duke Nukem 3D.
Is it actually?
Yeah. Now, or it's a generic.
Recycled sound effect.
It's probably a generic sound effect they have. Fucking hell. Fucking.
Oh, so you know how I've been trolling the Facebook, or not Facebook, the TikTok bots that have been messaging my account?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told them I was from bumfuck nowhere, Canada, which is none of it. Which is like in the Arctic, essentially.
Fucking.
And so far I've gotten back no responses.
Fucking.
Because they're definitely friggin' data fishing, so I'm like, I'm not gonna give you real data.
Bro.
She said, hello, sweetheart, how are you doing today? I'm like, I'm doing just fine, just got off my job for the night. Then she's like, what is your name? Where are you located from? And I'm like, yeah, that's a bot. I'm like, my name is Mike and I live in Canada. She's like, good. My name is Elizabeth. Where are you living in Canada? And I'm like, Baker Lake and none of it. And if you don't know where that is, that's in the fucking Arctic.
If this section kills me because of this shit platforming.
I'm really want to see how far this goes and how much I control this bot.
Oh, it's just a fucking blue orb.
It's not getting out any real information from me. None of it knows I gave it a fake identity yet.
Is that all of them? Or is it just being a dick?
I just hope there's no,
Third! Where is it?
I just hope there's no Mike that lives in none of it, Canada, or else I just doxed the guy.
Knocks the guy anyways. Oh, it's over there. I couldn't see it.
Well, you didn't give last name as well, so.
Wasting my fucking time. There we go.
If she asks me what my job, or if this robot asks me what my job is, I'm gonna say I'm a crypt keeper.
That's funny.
Yeah, say you work at a sperm bank.
That'd be even funnier.
Do it. That'd be funny. Is Broly?
I'm like, what's the most obnoxious job I can think of?
Not exactly.
I'm essentially creating a fake, obnoxious identity.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, God. It's probably trying to, like, get information so it can use it to dox me, and I'm like, that's not happening. So I'm like,
Either
here's
dox you or more
fake
centralize your ads.
one of the two, and I'm like, so here's some fake info. If it asks for money, I'm gonna be like, sweetie, I ain't rich. And I'll give it a fake Venmo account.
No, what you should do is say, bitch, I ain't your sugar daddy.
I'll be like, girl, take me out to dinner first, would you?
Oh, what the hell is this? Is this a fucking fan? Here we go.
Here's the point, the more I interact with it, the more I can't dox anyone else.
Bazooka! Combat Malloy missile launcher that fires a heat-seeking missile. I'm gonna see what the sword does.
What the hell? Is this the only one with a missile launcher?
No.
Oh, thank God, that boss is annoying.
Oh.
Yo, so you know my mom knows a lot of medical things?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She trolled me recently and it was funny as hell. So so first my brother-in-law did it to her. He's like, you know you have like dog jaw? And he's like, let me look at your face, and he like hits her in the face. And my mom did it to me later. Like, she didn't actually hit me, she like tapped me in the face. I'm like, what was that for? And she's like, oh. And I'm like, wow, really? It's like that whole face cancer thing.
We're barely
Mission clear.
We're barely at the 2-hour mark. We're already halfway through the fucking game. Are you shitting me?
Good job. You're doing good. Hooray. Kill me now. I'm tired as fuck.
Dude, it's not even that late yet, and we're already tired. Like, holy. Like, were you busy today, or were you just, like, vibing the whole day?
What?
Like, were you actually busy today, or were you vibing?
I didn't do check. Shh. Yeah.
That's how boring this fucking...
I was vibing the whole day. This game's just boring.
I know. Like, it's so poorly designed. Like, that's how you know this game's so boring. When you've been vibing all day, you've been happy, and then the moment you play this game, it's just boring, and you just have the energy sapped out of you. Oh, this game
Let's go
sucks.
watch something on Netflix, but I don't want to get you a copyright strike.
Where are we now? Where are we? Where do we go from a science facility to this shit?
What the fuck is this Serious Sam ass looking level?
I know, right?
By the way, if you don't know what Serious Sam is, then you're probably not as old as me and Poro are.
I know what Serious Sam is. It's great.
Really? I thought you were as old as me.
No, my parents just have a lot of older stuff, like older films and shit.
Yeah, he was like
so
me.
I know more older shit.
Yeah, he was.
That was an old game for GameCube and like PS2 and stuff.
He was very similar to me, where we have like we were modern era, but we're stuck with like old tech for a while. Then we got.
And I say we were better off for it.
Oh god, excuse me, did my mic pick that up?
Yeah, there are two types of Gen Z. The one that grew up with 90s parents, and ones that grew up with modern parents. 90s parents were stuck with like VHSs and shit, and that's what we grew up with. Whereas other Gen Zers were raised with actual tech that's modern. Me and Apuro were raised with people with old tech, aka VHS tapes and the like. I grew up with CRTs.
I always had modern tech, luckily for me.
I was also kind of spoiled in a way. That's why I know about like GameCube and shit.
Anyway, I think when she plays this, I'm gonna play some more Honey Pop. I'm kidding.
Dude, it would be so fucking funny if you did. I wouldn't blame you. Even that
I mean,
than this.
your girl isn't here right now, so.
And dude, I don't fucking blame you if you did.
I don't think any.
The only reason I did it last time is because I wanted to fuck with you. In this case, though, this game's just like, dude, anything's better than this. Because at least you're looking at something interesting, aka, you know what.
Like, I feel bad. I'm trying my best to pay attention to the game and make jokes about it.
Like I said, I wouldn't.
Here to make fun of.
Because there is like, because any joke you could make is just every joke everyone else already made. Right?
Oh hey, this game sucks. Yeah, there.
Yeah, like literally that's all you need to say because it's true.
Wikipedia, I need something to talk about now.
Did you know that?
And meanwhile, I've been replaying Metroid Dread.
Like I would
What
not.
are you gonna do what I think you're about to do?
I was about to say, did you know Vaporia?
Most readable. Did you know Robert Francis Bose, or whatever the fuck his name is, was elected as the new pope today?
Wait, really?
Oh, here's something to talk about that isn't this game. In 1877, the Iquique earthquake occurred at 21:16 local time on May 9th, 059 on the 10th of May UTC. It was a magnitude 8.5 surface wave magnitude scale. Other estimates. Wait, what the fuck am I reading?
Dude, I was actually paying attention to that.
Affected areas in what was
Japan's age of
what?
consent was 13, and they only changed it in the past 2 or 3 years to 16.
Wait, you were actually paying attention to me reading this earthquake?
Yes, because that's more interesting than this shit.
I just put up a random Wikipedia article. I'm like,
oh,
this is what we used to do on like JRPG Torture when we literally had nothing to talk about. I just talked about like baking cookies or something.
Oh, this fucking boss. I remember this thing.
Other estimates of this magnitude have been as high as 8.9 and 9.0 magnitude, based on the size of the tsunami, and at a maximum intensity of XI extreme on the Mercalli intensity scale. How many fucking scales are there that measure earthquakes? Jesus. I only learned about the Richter in school. And triggered a devastating tsunami. A total of 2,385 people died, mainly in Fiji from the tsunami. Jesus Christ. Affected areas.
YouTube like shorts channel for fun facts. Look up Doug Sharp.
This fuck ass of a boss.
Okay.
Now I'm craving
So
pizza.
did you guys know that all South Korean middle schoolers are... What?
I'm craving pizza.
Here's a
now.
fun, interesting, and slightly gross fact that I, for some reason, know. Did you know all South Korean middle schoolers are circumcised?
Oh god. Anyways, be right back. I'm gonna make some pizza because now I'm in the mood for it. Be right
A
back.
cultural
That
thing
is,
or something? What?
That's a bit of a concerning factoid to know.
Yeah, I don't know how I figured this out either. Some weird medical research I was doing at one point. Oh, now you know. I was talking about it with JK the other day for whatever reason. We were just talking about weird medical shit.
For
You know
JK,
what's
it makes
fucked up
sense.
now?
He's a dad.
You know what's fucked up now that I realize it? Because because the world knew I was gonna get to 500 subs today, it was raining all day, and it was a premonition of what was to come.
I was thinking of making a joke that hell is so hot that sent the snow to you, but
Hey, I'm just trying to think of weird, obscure facts that I know just to make the time pass. So apparently South Korea's birth rate is like hella declining. Like faster than any Asian country, which is crazy.
oh, I remember I'm heading back to Slice. Okay.
Looking at their schooling system though, and how much time they like, how stressed like adults are in college, I can see why. Like
Oh, that reminds me, like about hour and a half ago, maybe. I submitted my last college assignment. I'm officially done with it,
oh really?
assuming I graduate. Which I
What are you
should.
majoring in?
Creative writing.
Nice. That will get you absolutely 0 jobs.
No
Sorry.
fucking kidding.
I'm sorry, it's the truth though. Unless you're going for
I know,
STEM,
I know.
a college degree is kind
The
of
way
a
the
waste
job
of time.
market's changed over time is just sheer bullshit. I can make a pretty convincing ad, but whether or not the people that control that shit would give me the shot for it is just bleh.
Wherever she went.
You know what would be really sad?
No, what?
Back in the day, this was probably some kids or person's first exposure to DMC, and it ruined their perception of the series. They probably thought DMC was overhyped.
I mean, yeah, they probably grabbed it off the used game shelf and were like, "This is great. This sucks."
Then again, if you're
That's why I used to get most of my games back then. I didn't like look at ads or like fucking things or whatever. I just bought whatever was on the used game shelf.
Fill up double trigger with this.
Like probably a good 90% of my games back in the day were used.
Not surprised.
I feel like if we're going to be awake long enough for this, either one of our autisms needs to trigger, or we need to start talking about controversial shit.
Let's hope we beat it fast enough before we have to.
I mean, I know quite a few controversial medical facts if you're willing to
Try it out.
stomach them for an hour.
Yeah, fuck it.
Go for it.
So the guy who invented cornflakes used to put razor wire on people's genitals because he didn't want them masturbating.
That actually makes
Yeah,
sense.
guy was fucking nuts. Harvey Kellogg, if you want to have more information
Oh
on
yeah,
that
that asshole.
Remember why I say why religion should have no place in science? Because it shouldn't.
Hold on. I got a timer set up.
That's not even compared to some of the fucked up shit he did to women, which I can't even mention here because of YouTube.
The fact it's raining outside, the world knew what was coming.
This was before the whole, you know, like in the 50s, how the vibrator movement started?
The what?
Wait, you don't know about this?
No!
So,
Wait, what?
okay, allow me to explain. So, there was a thing, like, in the early 1920s called mass female hysteria. And this was mostly caused because women were being pent up and not allowed to, how do I say this about YouTube getting mad?
Like the
Not
bean?
allowed to experience the pure thrill of the jelly bean, let's say.
So that's how that'd do
They
it.
weren't allowed to touch a jelly bean. Let's just put it that way. And when this was discovered, it led to the invention of the vibrator.
How did you know this?
Just research on the time period. And a few, today I found out videos.
Why did you research that?
Anyway. I didn't. It just came from my fucking YouTube recommended.
Oh, by the way, you're gonna hate
Under
this
today
part
I
of the
found
stage.
out.
You're gonna hate this part of the game. This stage is... Ooh, this stage is piss poor. Question, are you colorblind?
Yeah, but as I was saying, no. But, female hysteria...
Before we continue,
was a
I'm gonna need to
thing.
show you something once we get down here. And you're gonna laugh.
And I completely forget where I was going with this, so let's just drop it.
Fuck, I forgot to power up. Well, okay, I'm gonna show you something. Watch this.
But yeah, vibrators weren't a thing until like the 1950s, though.
Watch.
Which is crazy to me.
Watch this. Let's see.
Let's assume that vibes came about in like the 80s.
Look at this texture.
Nah, it was more
Just 'cause
50s.
no earlier time
Look at this.
period seems to.
Oh my god, what am I, in an old hotel? Jesus Christ.
That's why I asked if you're colorblind.
Thankfully, no. But what the fuck am I looking at?
A
Holy
dev,
fuck.
a dev looking at a colorblind test graph, and just putting that image in the game.
Oh my
That's
god.
what it looks like. Did you,
So I asked you if you were colorblind.
It reminds me of the yellow wallpaper story. Holy fuck.
So did you ever have those, like, slingshot rides at, like, your county fair? The ones that, like, slingshot you upwards and stuff?
I think.
So when they were showing that ride off for the first time, somebody died in it.
Big enough for that.
And yet the ride was still deemed safe. There's a few
Yeah,
of them
don't
left
think-
standing. One version's safe and one version's not safe. And my local amusement park got rid of the one that wasn't safe almost immediately.
I don't think my home county was big enough for a county fair. I might be missing
Or why are you randomly staring at me? I have questions, buddy.
It's like watching you slowly descend into madness. Yeah, I pretty much am, dude. It's almost only been 2.5 hours. I want to fucking die.
I think my cat's concerned for my mental health right now.
I want to fucking die.
At least we're not the one playing. That's She's job.
Playing the
You only
reboot
have
would be
6
more
more
than one
missions
than
to
this.
go. Hey, you only have like 6, 7 more missions to go. You got this. This is what, 18 chapters?
Yeah.
This feels less Devil May Cry because there's like no story and more like an old game from like 2001 that has like 0 story. Like a shooter almost.
Yeah, the thing is, shooters made up for the lack of story with good gameplay. This has neither. That's the difference.
Oh, it's a puzzle.
Nope. I don't care. Shoot the Works is great though, the OST for this place, whatever the hell hole this is. Let's see, what else? Oh, Indiana Jones? Yeah, I like Indiana Jones. How did you know?
Oh. I mean, it's not like everybody ripped off, and most of the time ripped off that damn ball trap. Even season 1 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Ripped it off.
I know. It's awesome. All the difference is... Also, by the way, remember how I watched a stream earlier of someone playing this on DMD? The reason I say that is because that person played D&D, they hit the ball, and then he got teleported somewhere. And it's such a fucking stupid way to do that. I don't know why.
The way, like, Sonic 06 did the whole giant ball thing, with making it more of a pool ball kind of thing, was actually really cool.
Yeah, one of the few... Here's the thing. 06, you can...
I need...
06, you can have fun with it, because you can make fun of how bad it is. This, you can't really say anything, because everything that already has been said, or that you want to say, has been said.
That where you could just, like, play Project 06.
Project 06.
Like I said, I was considering playing this with a mod. I was, but at the same time, you aren't a real DMC player unless you beat DMC2, which I don't know if I have the... Oh! Oh, that's... Oh, it has one of those. Yoku blocks. Fun. Actually, this is not nearly as bad as Yoku blocks. Never mind. Why am I comparing this to Yoku blocks?
What the fuck are Yoku blocks?
You know that this
disappearing blocks typically found in a Mega Man game.
Oh, you mean the worst thing ever? Yeah. In a video game?
Yeah, plain bullshit.
Or the worst version of them is Mega Man 2's.
Don't remind me.
Because that's before they were fair with it. Dude, moment Saturday hits, I'm booting up the Virgil playthrough for DMC3 because I need to cleanse my palate of this game. Because I remember I made a poll for people for if I want to do a Virgil playthrough, and people want a Virgil playthrough. I'm giving the people what they want. Fuck.
You know what it is? I want to start a discussion on something. My brain's too tired to think of anything at the moment.
Which is funny, because you literally said all day you were good, and then this game just straight up made you miserable.
No, I am good. I'm just tired, that's all.
Yeah, and this game ain't helping either. Because usually you would just pop back in, just see Dante doing something crazy, and this game doesn't do that. High accuracy.
I don't have anything to work on the tabletop at the moment because everything's... Oh wait, actually, yes I do.
How much damage does these things even do?
First, that's a power bomb. Not.
Oh, wait, I got a devil trigger. Why am I bothering trying to parkour? What is wrong with me? I have a devil trigger. Let's see how much damage these little things can do. Oh, that ain't good. That ain't good.
Full resolution for that.
What the hell are you? Oh wait, is this the boss?
Google, are you?
Is this?
Is there like no good thing for what I need? Oh, I can't use that. That is a signed piece of artwork on DeviantArt.
And here I go. Here's the boss.
It'd be metagaming if I told you.
Dude, you already give me character details for what to draw.
I'm trying to find an infected forest for one of your fights, but everything's either made by someone on DeviantArt or is not a high enough resolution image.
Forest?
You know, like, imagine like a mushroom plague shredding through a forest or whatever.
I might have a few things in mind. Okay.
Okay, now this boss is... Oh, here's a difficulty spike.
Something like this, maybe?
Hang on. Kinda? Yeah, you guys may or may not be fighting infected Pokemon or something. Yeah, stuff like that works, but it's like too cartoony for what I want.
Ow!
But you're in the right direction.
Ooh, maybe. Or yeah. Oh, that is nope. A fungal forest.
Like, remember when Commander Spark called you when he's like, something's went really wrong with the oxygen dome?
Something like this. You will have seen it.
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
It's meant to be more horror-based, but that works.
You should be able to, like, adjust it to where it can act horror.
Yeah, I should be able to. Are you able to just, like, put that pic in Discord so I can save it?
Saving it to my laptop right now.
I'm gonna check out my pizza. Be right back.
Come on. Oh, there it is. Just DM'd it to you.
Alright. I hope I didn't spoil too much of this dungeon to people. I might have.
Well, the only people that would know about it now are me and she, because I'm pretty sure the other guys are off doing their own thing.
Stream has been lagging for a while now. That's probably because of the weather.
That sounds like a you problem.
Well, yeah, I did get hail earlier, so.
So it is a
Which-
you problem. You admit it.
No, because if it was a you problem, I wouldn't have been. If it was a you problem, then you wouldn't have made me pissed off earlier. But yeah, who knows? After all, y'all were actively
How did I piss you?
conspiring against me to play this fucking game.
I was gonna say, what did I do to
I
you?
wanted you to succeed and get 500.
Oh.
Hey, we wanted to see you succeed. Sort of.
Oh. Yeah, sure. I got a holy water. I like how it just says instantly deletes, not kill, delete.
Delete.
How long is this mission? 10 minutes? God damn, it feels like longer. I didn't remember blazing through this many missions since DMC1, and DMC1 had like 25. Like, holy. On mission 11, like 12 now. 6 more. Let's go. We can finally be done with this game. And I can finish this bet and then just need to do the reboot. Like, holy shit, is this game horrible.
That's that for that, so we're good. And I should have. Oh, I forgot to check to make sure if I have the other thing that I see.
What happened?
What?
Yes, it is the gravity suit. I don't have to be slow in water.
Thank God, right?
Okay, I do have everything that we need for the next, for the dungeon. Okay. This is gonna be interesting when it comes up. Interesting indeed.
You know what's fucked up? Now that I think about it.
Oh, what?
Imagine I just kept using guns. We would be here for even longer.
Yeah, we would be.
Because since swords does more damage, I don't have to worry about it. Oh, this fuck ass of a boss.
Don't call him a fuck ass. He's trying his best.
Should I call you a fuck ass then?
Yes, I'd appreciate it.
Ah, Shoot the Works. Best song in this game. No, it's not Shoot the Works. Never mind.
It's one of those games you can literally just beat in an afternoon.
Literally.
So it's just about as long as Fable 2, though.
As long as Fable 2?
I've beaten it. I've beaten Fable 2 in a day. It's not hard.
Fucking hell.
I might have the speedrun for that, honestly. I never checked. As long as you're willing to break the blacksmith minigame to your advantage, you will have the speedrun for that shit every time. How much health does this fucker have?
Wait, what the hell am I supposed to do here?
So what are you, in a UFO? I've never seen a worse UI for a video game until I looked at this one.
It looks so generic, right?
You can barely read it. Like, I can't barely read that enemy's health bar.
Then I'm gonna have it at 720p, so that's probably it. On the Discord. What the hell is this thing's gimmick?
After this boss fight, though, I might have to tap out.
I'll still be here though.
It looks like you have to destroy all those, like, triangle things first to get
That's
the lightning
what
to
I'm
stop,
trying-
right?
I'm trying to do.
Well, you're not doing a very good job at it.
Oh,
Also, I hate how this boss field rotates.
I know, it hurts my head too. Oh, it is shoot the works.
No, it's not as bad as the some of the Bayonetta boss fields.
Bayonetta has good bosses, shut up.
No, I'm not saying the bosses are bad. I'm saying like some of the environments where you fight the bosses make me dizzy.
Don't
Climb
compare
on the walls
them
and
to
shit.
this fucking game.
This game is better than Bayonetta 2. I'm kidding.
You say that, you're gonna get
I
on
just have an
people's ass.
army of fucking DMC
Dude.
fans at my house the next day.
Not Bayonetta fans. Here's the thing, dude. You say some shit that'll get you harassed by people, like a lot. It's why I tell you to be careful.
You act like I care about online harassment. Dude, I was in Xbox 360 lobbies back in the day. I can take care of myself.
No, dude,
man.
you don't realize how toxic some fandoms are, dude. It's crazy. And I'm not talking like getting roasted. I mean like these people actively like shit on you for existing.
Bring these to Mathieu for me.
That's the thing.
I'm autistic. People do that to me every day.
I've got something that
You don't understand.
Damn it.
What?
I made it.
Oh, I dashed into an attack and died.
Oh. I love that one Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge joke. Or not, no, it wasn't even a Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge joke. It was an actual line in the show where Darts is like, if destroying the soul of an innocent person concerns you, nah, I'm the leader of a major corporation. I have to do that every day.
Oh.
Dude, that was the most evil line they ever had. What's his face deliver? I forget his name now. It's the guy who voices Brock and Kaiba.
Was it like a green-haired kid or Kaiba specifically?
It was Kaiba specifically that said that. What the fuck his name is, but yeah, it's like the most brutal line they ever had him deliver in the show. Why don't I feel like he might have like see he wouldn't have ad-libbed it because 4Kids didn't allow you to do that. So that was an actual thing the writers wrote.
Let's see what the
At
missile
least
Or no, it would have been a direct
Maybe-
never mind, it would have been a direct translation. That's how 4Kids did their stuff back then. 4Kids heavily forbid their actors from ad-libbing anything. It's why the Pokemon VAs were miserable. I know that because I've talked to a few of them at conventions and they hated it.
Another reason to hate 4Kids.
Thank God they're not really around as
Because
much
some
anymore.
lines in animes will be like ad-libbed and stuff. Bryce Papenbrook does that a lot when he's in dubs. Like he'll actively say stupid shit to make the voice director laugh if they're having a bad day or whatever, or like a really long shoot, a recording session. That's why his bloopers from the SAO dub are so fucking funny. Like he literally says to Asuna in those bloopers, he's like, during a bathing scene, he's like, your camera has a thing called FaceTime, or your phone.
Oh yeah, I think I know about that.
And he said that and made the voice director laugh his ass off, apparently. And that's why they kept it in the blooper reel. And then when they were recording Danganronpa, there's a scene where he goes to shake the one character's hand, and he's like, your hand smells like shit! And apparently that made it into the Blu-ray.
What the hell was that? There we go.
Bryce Papenbrook, I met him. He's awesome. Like, despite how much we shit on him for being in everything, he's a pretty fucking awesome dude.
Oh yeah, because he's that good. Of a VA.
Same with, like, Max Middleton. He's cool, too.
Max Middleman.
Hmm?
Wait, this game had weapon switching? Wait, what?
Oh, that reminds me. I still have to finish. I have not finished Beastar Season 3. What the fuck is wrong with me?
A lot of things.
I need to finish Beastar Season 3.
You realize some people don't watch Beastars, right?
Okay, but what's your point? I do.
It seems you have
The
obtained.
point is that you
the
shouldn't worry about it that much.
It's from your daughter.
I'm not worried about it. I just forgot to finish
Where
it.
the fuck you get that thing?
Hey, here's a cup that I found.
I don't know where I found it.
There is one more.
I'm assuming he makes most of his money selling relics that he finds.
Son of Sparta. My daughter went to
Selling
face
his
her
double
all
arms.
by herself.
Son of Sparta, would you go kill a woman named Laura Croft?
Please,
She's a fucking asshole and I prefer her to be dead.
If it's heads.
Is it weird that I unironically think Lara Croft and Dante would fuck?
I mean, obviously, but we're gonna say early Laura Croft, not the new one. The stupid thing about the reboot Lara Croft is Lara Croft's always meant to be like larger than life and not really have a personality.
They gave her substance.
I mean, Underworld started giving her substance, and then the reboots were like, yeah, we're gonna reboot her entirely. I really liked the first two reboot games. The third one I never even touched, but the first two were pretty good.
Yeah, good. That's probably for the best. The third one, dude, the third one's so fucking.
Because they were more
boring.
third-person shooter than puzzle game, and I think that's what the series needed.
Yeah, here's the problem. Those puzzles are fucking boring and they're few and far between.
And the reboots are the original.
No, the third reboot game, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Like, here's the thing. It's
Well, I
not
heard
even,
the third one and the second one, they added puzzles back, and they were few and far between and boring.
no, the second one's puzzles were actually good. The third ones were boring and they were few and far between in the third one.
Dude, I like the story of the first reboot, though. I have it somewhere on PC. I have it on PC or console. I need to replay it again. Basically, you get stuck on this, like, Japanese island or island off the coast of Japan, which is, like, under a curse of a sun goddess.
Speaking of which,
I don't know if it was Amaterasu
I have-
specifically.
no, it's a angry queen named Himiko or something.
Right. And she won't let anybody leave her island, and it's, like, really good, because the set pieces were fantastic. The fucking gameplay in that still holds up, and it's like, damn, son.
It's also super fucked up because there's a shit ton of gore.
That's just a piece of crap.
And that's like one of the first games I played on Xbox One, and it was a great way to show up that console's graphical fidelity at the time.
I think both streams are lagging behind.
It's like, that game
Because
essentially
main
took
stream is
the...
at the colorblind test room.
Yeah, it's been
and
lagging super
I
bad.
have lost all sense of where the short is.
That game took the X-Bone by the balls and was like, here is what this thing can do. You know what I mean?
Kinda.
Swan song will.
Got an X-Bone before I had a PS4. I switched systems around the time of Danganronpa V3, because I'm like, there's nothing coming out for the fucking X-Bone, so I'm like, fuck it, I'm switching systems. Wait, does dude not have any attacks or something? Sorry, I kind of talked for that whole cutscene.
Hey, dude, that's fine.
Must obtain the power of Argosax, or I cannot transcend all living things. Too easy. You cannot win.
I'm eating a pizza pretzel.
Hang on, I gotta murder a bitch real quick. Aww, that would have made this game from an 8 to a 9.
You're funny.
I've got you.
Go, generic dark attack that we totally didn't steal from Zatchbell. I miss Zatchbell.
Did Josh even come out at the time? This
It
mission was
would've been out at the
33
time.
seconds!
Dude, there was one series. Oh my god, it was. I wish we would get a rebooted Zatch Bell, because I feel like a modern Zatch Bell card game would actually be pretty fucking lit.
But it won't. 4 more missions.
The old one didn't sell for shit, but
we're near salvation.
4 more missions? Oh, thank God.
It's not even 1:30 on my NJP's end yet.
Every hero has
It's 1:19 on my end.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Because of me.
There's still time.
We have until the sun is completely eclipsed. But how are you going to enter the building? The entrance is...
Where there's a will, right?
The end is in sight, fellas.
What chapter does it send on? 15?
14.
There's only 14 chapters?
18.
Oh. We're only on chapter 11, though.
Nope, we're on mission 14. 4 more levels. Or 5 more. Oh, we're back here in fuck-assville again. Oh, look at Eclipse. Totally not ominous. The one few good thing about this game's level design. Or at least that's kind of inspirational. Kind of, in quotes. I'm not wasting any more time in here than I need to. I can tell I'm getting bored, you're getting bored, everyone's getting bored in this area. Oh, this place. We're back here again. How the hell? Why the hell are we back here again? I hate this place. Oh, I think I know this section. We're probably gonna get lost here. That ain't good.
Yeah, this should be to make the boss.
Probably need a guide after this. Because this part's very confusing. Did I find my way through? Please let me the way through. Please. I don't even know where I'm going. Oh. Like we're just not even talking at this point because this game is so fucking boring.
I wasn't talking because I was focusing on one of the worst bosses in Metroid Dread.
And that is?
Final boss.
The final boss is the worst boss in Metroid Dread? Say it ain't so.
No, no. The worst one is a giant bump.
What?
So, the worst one in the game is this giant armored bug that will launch like this void orb at you, and if it hits the floor, that orb explodes and makes the floor unable to like stand on for a bit. If it's not that attack, it's sending like dark little like fine things at you.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Which are annoying to dodge. And then it's got attack where it charges at you.
Yeah, that sounds annoying.
But its attack intervals are just fast enough and moves around just enough where you can't really land solid hits on it.
Are you shitting me? It's a switch hunt? Ah! I gotta deal with a switch
I think
hunt?
that's what scalpers are doing for Switch too, but okay.
Oh, very fucking funny. Very fucking funny. Where's JP? Is he here? Yeah, he's here. I think he's just not talking. He's focused on
Sometimes
something.
that's like that thing.
Oh, yeah. Great. A fucking switch hunt. Of course the game would be that.
Sorry, I had a phone call.
Yeah, hello. This mission might actually take us
I had
a
a
while.
phone call.
This mission might actually take us a while because the sole fact that this level takes fucking forever.
Figures that.
Yeah, because I'm doing a switch hunt, and because this game is a combination of fixed camera and shitty level design, get ready for Lost Central. Do I even have a map? Does the map help? Map is
You might
dog
want to
shit.
pull up a walkthrough then, if that's going to be the case.
The map is dog shit. Who would have thought?
You know what else is dog shit?
Dog shit.
Actual dog shit.
Fuck you, I beat
Yeah,
you.
exactly.
Fuck you, I beat you to it.
Yeah, you know my jokes by now. You know this is dog shit.
DMC 2.
Kingdom Hearts 2 is hype. Kingdom Hearts is hype. Like, yeah, the series is good, but it's not as good as it's not God tier.
Kingdom Hearts 2 is God tier. Kingdom Hearts 3 is good.
Yeah. The Kingdom Hearts 1 is like way overrated.
Oh no, Kingdom Hearts 1 is
Maybe it just hasn't aged well.
That has a different design philosophy, whereas KH2's combat was like trying to lean more into the character action. KH1 was still like, you know, KH1. Like it's not as like action packed as KH2. Like because it was more like an action adventure game and less a hack and slash.
Mission accomplished. I got you talking about better games.
Thank God. Any game could be better than this. For example, that
I mean, Kingdom Hearts 1 is better than this. As far as if you're gonna play anything on PS2. But if you're gonna play anything on PS2, play the original Star Wars Battlefronts. Thank me later.
Oh my God, those are better games. Like in general.
You know what I should play through? Didn't they remake the dot hacks?
Yeah, they remastered it and then added the final fourth game because the original fourth game was done. They never ported it, unless I'm getting it wrong.
Huh, how much is that collection?
40, 30 bucks.
Or is it individual titles?
It's a kind of collection, which I was thinking about streaming those games, but unfortunately those are RPGs, and I only do RPGs with you.
Is it only on like Switch or something?
Hey, Shadow
or is
Ghost.
It Hack GU last recode.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the collection. Hey, Shadow Ghost. I haven't seen you. Hello. Sorry for streams lagging a bit. I am currently experiencing technical difficulties, and right now I'm not in a good mood because of this game.
It only needs a 3 GB or higher graphics card.
Well,
really.
these are PS2 games at the end of the day.
You know what I want to bring back, but it was kind of boring, so I kind of killed it for that very reason. Oh damn, this looks fucking impressive with these like graphics and shit.
They're not.
I want to bring back Lost in Translation where
They're not
where I
improved.
play
That's,
old
that's how they looked on the PS2, dude.
It looks pretty impressive for the time.
Well, here's the thing though. The graphics are good, but the level design is a bit iffy. It's.
I know it's very maze-like. I've emulated the first one before. It's kind of like SAO, or the gun one for PS2.
You mean
sort of
Fatal Bullet? I mean, dude, SAO came out after PS2. What are you talking about?
No, I mean like story-wise, with the game being inside of an MMO.
Oh, it was SAO before SAO.
Yeah, that's what it was. Apparently, the original games came with the anime on DVD.
Yeah, it was a deluxe thing, I guess.
It was like same like the early physical copies of Danganronpa, I think, for PS4.
But yeah, sorry, Shadow Ghost, if it's lagging really bad. It's usually not like this. I have a really bad storm that's here.
You should have braced for a storm. You won't get dinged for that. People use that all over.
What the fuck is that song?
It's Do you really not know what it's from? It's only from the music I've been gushing about for the last year.
Oh, Epic. No.
Oh, Wicked.
Not Wicked. The other one, Epic. Now, if they cite any competitors, you get the immediate copyright strike.
Dude, I would shit you not. The moment I start editing this game, dude, I shit you not. If I start editing this game or the video for this game, dude, I'm gonna cut out so much shit because so much of it's just so fucking boring. Like, I'm pretty sure 80% of the footage is not even usable.
The problem with Epic, when I try and sing it, so many of the characters in that musical have such powerful voices that it's like, how the fuck do you even do that?
Then you have a bad habit of doing the, oh, I like you do that type of stuff instead of just letting just, oh, I love. You tend to do it like, I can do this. You tend to do it like that.
I've gotten better. I've gotten better. Thunder, bring her through the ring.
Yeah, you tend to force your voice to do that. Like, you force it. It doesn't sound right.
That's because I like get my voice acting confused with singing, and I need to not do that. What I really need to remember how to do is my detective voice, but it keeps not coming out right, and I don't know why.
Because you haven't done anything that requires it in a while.
I haven't. Damn it, Matsuda, what the hell? I told you not to do that. Are you really telling me this bullshit now? There we go. I swear it used to be deeper, though.
Kinda. I am lost. I have nowhere to go. Fuck.
God, we need to play more Steins Gate at some point. I keep...
You say that and you always forget. Is it in this thing? If it's in this thing.
Alright, I'm trying to stick to my current schedule here. Once we complete, the reason I'm gonna be switching the visual novel thing on Friday, because obviously Mondays are probably gonna be taken up by the, campaign again. That's gonna be... So once we complete... Oh my god, it's literally... Once we complete Katawa Shoujo, I want to do another Pokemon Nuzlocke, and once that's done, then we'll switch to Steins Gate, I guess.
Well, yeah, Katawa Shoujo is probably the best, because that game is, like, short. The thing is, we have a bad habit of going on tangents.
The question would be, do you want to do multiple endings, or just whatever we get? There's 2 endings I haven't... Or no, 3 endings I haven't done yet. And that is Blind Girl, Scar Girl, and,
Depends on what you get. Like, depends on what you feel like. I don't really get
other one I didn't do. It's like a character I'm forgetting about. Oh, girl with no, arms. Who I don't really like that much, because she speaks, like, in, like, an artsy, cryptic way, and I'm like, oh god, I hate you already. I love her design, I just hate the way she speaks. Like, I don't understand what you're saying. And you're not even
there for that specific route. I could probably tell you what she's saying.
She talks in like an artsy way, and I'm like, I kind of get it. I kind of don't, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I legit.
Watch us get rolled into her route. I'll laugh my ass off.
I legit cannot tell you, dude.
You know, like the girl with no leg, she was born with no arms. I knew a kid like that in my high school. He was born with like no left hand. He got along just fine though. Okay. Alright, really hot blue humanoid alien chick comes to you and she's like, you must plow me to preserve my species. Do you do it? Like, she's extremely hot.
That's the hot alien from Honey
Is this
Pop.
like Celeste from Honey Pop?
What?
This is like Celeste from Honey
Celeste
Pop.
from Honey Pop.
No. Think more along the lines of, like, blue transforming chick from, X-Men, kinda. Like that kind of alien-ish looking thing.
Fuck yeah. I mean, after all, we'll give
Like,
birth
she's
to-
humanoid, very clearly alien, but she's hot as fuck.
Yeah, and then we'll give birth to Nightcrawler, one of the best X-Men in the series.
Give birth to Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler's cool, goddammit.
Alright.
Well, she's got Mystique's abilities, then most definitely.
Alright, $1 million, but you burp out your mouth and you fart out your butt. And yes, she will taste said farts.
You already fart out of your butt, dude.
What?
You said burp out your mouth and fart out your butt.
Burp out of your mouth and fart out of your butt. The second one's redundant.
Wait, no. Never mind. Alright, Alright, $1 million, but you have to keep a pet tiger.
People already do that here in my state.
You must interact with it. You must interact with said tiger every day.
Dude, people do that in my state anyways.
I know they do, and they're not legally supposed to.
No, it's legal.
God, I need better questions here.
You see, what you think is weird is not to me, and what you think is not weird to me is weird to me.
Alright, you get paid... Let's say... How much is your minimum wage?
My current minimum wage
Ours
is
is
$12
like
an hour.
$12.50, I think.
I like
just New Jersey minimum wage. I think I looked this up for a project.
I'm looping here, and I don't exactly remember where the fuck I'm supposed to go.
Oh, our minimum wage is $15.49 an hour. Okay, you get paid $50 an hour for a week for an 8-hour for a week of 8-hour shifts. But it's at a nudist beach, and you have to be a lifeguard. Yes, you can be clothed.
I probably wouldn't because I can't swim.
Well, you
I
can't
don't know
swim.
how.
Alright, let's assume that you
Never
can,
went out.
like, let's assume you're capable of doing every bit of the job. Would you still do it?
Then yes.
Yeah.
I mean, you're just staring at naked people all day. I'm pretty sure I can handle that.
That and you sort of come numb to it after all, like...
Like, a paycheck's a paycheck. At that point. Alright, what if you got that same amount of money, but you have to clean a cemetery at night?
Also fine.
Yes.
I'm doing a good deed.
Yeah, I do that too.
You're doing a good deed, essentially, dude.
That
What's
place
that?
to be fucking spotless.
And the thing is, at first it would be creepy, but then, you know, it wouldn't anymore after all you're used
Like,
to
I
it.
just have, like, a podcast or something and just get to town. Just get to work.
Yeah, because I don't know if... You ever heard of The Mortuary Assistant?
Is that a movie?
It's a game, and it's really good. It's super fucking creepy.
Oh.
Because essentially you play as a
Say, I've heard the name.
You play as a mortician, and you essentially are like... At first you're grossed out by all the bodies, but then you get into, like, you get so used to it.
Oh, that game where you have to embalm bodies and one's possessed by a demon.
Yeah, that's the one.
The funniest Jacksepticeye play ever made.
Why did he get pissed scared every single time?
He's like, Jesus, I'm sorry for taking your name in vain. Jesus Christ! It's so funny. Oh, Lord, it's great. What other bad jobs are there that you would do for $50 a paycheck? Or $50 an hour? I think I would.
Cleaning up the pizzeria with animatronics.
I mean, I would just have like an EMP, one of those like tasers on me. That's technically an EMP right there.
40% of this stream has been lagging.
Yep.
Did you know all Chuck E. Cheese locations removed their animatronics recently?
Mine still has them.
They shouldn't. The whole brand made a thing to remove them.
No, it's because like mine's like privately owned now, because the company's a bit...
See, mine, the ones in my location were always broken. They were never used.